Welcome in, Samantha. Happy Sunday. What's going on? What have you done today? Have you just relaxed? Have you engaged in your hobbies? Have you achieved your chores or gone to work? Whatever you did, I hope your day is going well. How's it going? Welcome in. My name is RX_Hydro, and we are resuming for the first time in a long time. Wonder if while I'm chatting I can quickly find out when the last one was. We are resuming Red Dead Redemption 2, which I am both excited and loathing going back to. Excited about and loathing going back to. Not loathing. Worried? I'll have so much to say during the credits, but I am largely excited to be going back to it. Let's see. Scroll down, scroll down, scroll down. All this pre-Silksong stuff. Scroll down, scroll down. Streamed 3 months ago. What was the specific day? What was the specific day? Streamed live day 19 on November 19th, 2025. So, it's been almost 3 months. Wow. Wait, November, December. Yeah. So first, I couldn't decide for a second if it was rounding up or down. I'm very bad with calendar mathematics. Pretty good with hours, terrible with months and days. I remember a little bit about where we were. I'm sure the game will make it obvious when we get there. How are all of you? Welcome in. What's going on, Molten? Hey, Mr. Capo, how's it going, Sad Cat? How are you, Thomas? Good to see you. Mendez, how are you doing? Lady Grace, happy Sunday, everyone. What is going on? How are you? What's up, Heather? Welcome in, Wisp. Good to see you, Batadar. Hello, Zach. How are you this weekend? What's up, Cam? Happy Sunday, happy Sunday. Hi. Meaning of life, please. We'll get to that. Going through it today, huh? Gamer alert. I don't know if I can do the thing, and I don't know any mods here. We'll get to it. Let's give people a chance to trickle in first, but certainly everyone should be following Wisp. I got to lurk in her stream while she was playing Metaphor Refantasio just yesterday, right? While I was playing Slay the Spire 2 with Cam, and it was very enjoyable, always has been. But we can get the proper shout-out soon. I feel that, just locked the doors at work, and now I've got to close, and I have not the strength to start. I'm lucky I've never had a job where I had to open or close. I've worked retail, but like, I'm trying to remember if I definitely closed the store a handful of times and probably opened once or twice, but I worked retail. If you've ever doubted that I'm 79 years old, if you're like, this guy's full of shit, I don't trust his system. I worked retail for a summer at Radio Shack. I am old. And like closing and opening a Radio Shack, I couldn't remember for a second just now if I'd actually done it because, you know, it was open the gate, move the little standy thing to just outside into the mall hallway. There wasn't really opening or closing. I wish you luck with the closing. Samantha, those of you that have worked, it's a big thing in like food service, right? Would you prefer opening or closing generally? Also, I hate it when they save the message for the end. Love back-ended work. By the way, thank you so much for the resub Wisp over on Twitch and the 17 total months. A huge amount of support. I gave a little break so there was no appearance of impropriety between my recommendation you follow Wisp and thanking Wisp for that. But I mean that, you should go follow Wisp. But also thank you for the resub. But those two things are unrelated, so do go follow Wisp and thank you for the resub. Unrelated. Thank you so much. So, when is the horse head arriving? Well, I'm not going to tell you so that you have to show up to stream until it arrives. And I've found a way to make it take a long time. By not ordering it. Hello from a corner lurker. What's up, Thomas? It's tonic time! Yeah, if they did anything. I'm still upset about that slightly. Is this your first playthrough? This is my first playthrough. We are very late in the story of the game. I've not done a ton of side stuff, though I've not avoided it either. I think we will focus on the main quest and wrapping this up. So I probably won't end up doing tons and tons of side stuff by the end. But yes, we're late in the game, but it is my first playthrough. Jesus, that's basically 1776. The musical? What's Radio Shack? Exactly. I worked at Foot Locker in the late 90s, referee uniform and all. Do you remember to take your daily meds? Radio Shack. That hurt the back to that hurt to hear. Hurt the back to hear. I see. I was trying to decide, wait, does hear go in place of hurt? At first. At Friendly's, opening and closing were very, very different shifts with completely different teams of people. Opening were the wholesome middle-aged women who the old people loved, and closers were functioning alcoholics who partied until 5 a.m. afterwards. That's generally what I've heard about food service. No judgment on those people at all, but that is what I've heard about food service. I've never heard about the division between opening and closing, but I don't know, it accords with my mental image. I could see that. What's floating behind you? That is Baxter in his spring spacesuit with a little flower that's doing very well in the vacuum of space. Doing very well. It's my little mascot. This was drawn for me, and the background behind him done for me by my friend Skullboy, a fantastic artist. Check him out at betterlegends.com. I paid him off. They're just disconnected, the two things. What's up, Mipissa? Good to see you. Juggernaut, how are you? Welcome in, everyone. Welcome in, welcome in. How are you, the Araneer? Long time I'll be lurking. Thanks for the lurk. I hope your day's going well. Retail, Radio Shack, Hydro. I need your employee picture. Hope you're doing well. I'm doing well. How are you, Juggernaut? Wait, can we pay for shoutouts from Hydro? Have you been streaming? Because I'm pretty sure I'm following you and I haven't seen you online. Then again, you keep a wild schedule. Maybe I've been missing you. Am I hallucinating the title? Is it truly Red Dead 2 back? Ah! Also, hi everyone! Hi Lucifer, welcome in. Happy Sunday. Funny Guys Live. Very, very sweet. I am! How are you? Hope you're having a good one. Doing good? Doing art of all things? Hell yeah. What kind of art? That's fantastic. I hope you're enjoying yourself. Being a closer at Domino's, I can agree with that statement. You aren't hallucinating. We are playing Red Dead 2, and tomorrow at 11 a.m. we're playing Tears of the Kingdom, because transitioning straight into an early copy, before transitioning, I didn't read because, straight into an early copy of Elden Ring 2, Elden Necklace. I wouldn't be up at 11 a.m. my time. Not a chance. I will be streaming my WoW raid going forward because I will abuse Twitch's VOD to review my own gameplay. I no longer have the space to store it on my own PC. Samantha, Zach less than 3 is a hardcore, competitive gamer. I originally met here on Twitch when I was streaming Overwatch, right? That's why you showed up, because you were fantastic at Overwatch. Did a little coaching and analysis and just a great player. If you want to see some excellent WoW rating, I expect you can at Zach less than 3. That's all written out except for numeral 3. And I don't even have to pay for this storage. You know they changed the storage so it doesn't get saved for very long, right? I think you can mark it as a highlight. There's probably some limit on that eventually, but I don't know. But if you don't mark it as a highlight, it disappears before very long, right? You know that, I hope. They changed that just not too long ago. Naturally, Red Dead 2 crashes as soon as I join stream. Sorry about that, Christian. It's the effect I have. I have to crash everyone else's so that mine doesn't crash. The days I have technical difficulties, everyone else's games are running smoothly, and I can't really accept that too often. 100-hour limit for highlights, right? That rings a bell. You might be right. I'll take your word for it, because I certainly don't remember what the limit is, but that rings a bell. Let's get to warm-up so we can get to the game sooner rather than later. We gotta do warm-up, talk schedule exceptionally briefly, because it's the end of a week, and I haven't written the schedule for next week, so I don't have a lot to say. Let's get to it. Let me get out of your way here and put warm-up up on screen. This is gamedle, a series of... Okay. So, this is the cover art for a game. What game? What game is this the cover art for? What game uses this cover art? Hopefully one of those helps you to understand what we're trying to guess here. By the way, it's pixelated. It doesn't always look like this. This is the only part that looks like it really should. We have an embossed or engraved dragon's jaw, judging by this sort of swooping shape here, which I'm guessing is like a whisker of a Chinese or Japanese or similar dragon. We've got some dragon's lower jaw. I'm gonna say this is... Didn't they like remake Double Dragon or Super Double Dragon 7 years ago or something? I'm gonna guess it's that. Feels like Dragon's Dogma, Dragon Age, I concur. I have to DM you about the music playlist I have about this. You don't need long-term, just short-term story. Oh, well, that will work fine for you then. Perfect. Why is the music hitching? God damn it. Cult of the Lamb, Japanese Dragon Mouth, the game. Japanese Dragon, no such luck. Unfortunately. Let's try Cult of the Lamb. It's not. It does look more like a dragon mouth. Double Dragon. The Revenge, the Sacred Stones, Super Double Dragon, the Sacred Stones, just to pick one at random. It is not a Double Dragon game, because down here they tell me wrong franchise and saga. However, with Call of the Lamb, it does share some properties. Just like Call of the Lamb, we are looking for an RPG, a simulator, and a hack and slash beat 'em up. Simulate. Is this a Yakuza game? They might call that simulator because of all the little games about like kart racing and gambling and stuff. Is it a Yakuza game? That's what I'm thinking. But I've got no idea which. I don't play those games. I haven't either. Yakuza 0, Yakuza 0, Yakuza 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, The Song of Life, Kiwami 2, Dead Souls, Like a Dragon or Like a Dragon, Pirate. Yeah, okay, zooming in this much makes my scrolling really fucked. I apologize, it's moving all over. Yakuza 0, is it Yakuza 0? We are on the right series, but it is not 0. 3 more guesses. Way more than 3 Yakuza games left. Just Yakuza? Not just Yakuza. 2 guesses remaining. Which one did you play not too long ago? Me, or are you asking someone else? Because I haven't played Yakuza. None of them. Enter the Dragon. That is its name in Japan, right? And they're using that name now in America? Is that right? Enter the Dragon, or Like a Dragon. But is one of the Yakuza games called Enter the Dragon? But Like a Dragon, I believe, has always been the series name in Japan and will be the series name going forward in America. Anyway, we're probably looking for Yakuza in the title. This is 3, Yakuza 3. You are correct, this is 3. It's Yakuza 3 from 2009. Well recognized. Good job. Onto artwork. This is the same kind of guessing game, only this is not cover art. This is some other piece of art made for their website or a magazine or something. So, we have a wall and grass. Is this like an overhead view? And this is like a tree branch in the way. And we've got a red smoke or glowing force field? Boy, there's a lot of shapes and textures going on here. But there's little enough of each of them for me to be confident what we're looking at, even just in terms of perspective. I'm pretty sure we're looking down. I think on a wall and an inner courtyard or something. Might be a leg in the middle, might be. Devil May Cry, Dark Souls Bridge, Prototype. Let's try Prototype. 1. Sorry, I just hit my microphone. You are correct about the franchise. Nicely done. That leaves only one other guess. Prototype 2. Nicely fucking recognized, Heather. It is Prototype 2 from 2012. These games look cool. I've never played one. Did they remake one recently, or are they remaking one? I think I maybe read a headline about rumors they might remake one. I don't think anything's been announced. Anyway, good shit. GG? Yeah, GG's. On to character. What character is this? Now, I need a name early on. We only get 4 guesses, and if we get it wrong 3 times, on our last guess, we can look it up by game. But I need a name to guess until that point, which always makes this tougher. Oh, fuck, I know this? What does this remind me of? Well, these kind of like leather, but then bright colors and, you know, lots of extra doodads and stuff remind me of Destiny does this, Marathon's using this, but this doesn't look like Destiny or Marathon to me. Closer to Destiny than Marathon. It reminds me of those designs. Apex does this a bit, but this doesn't look like Apex either. This looks too gritty to what I remember Apex looking like. The hell is this? Star-Lord? I could see that. Is this weird metal equipment harness just incidental then? Or does Star-Lord wear a harness under his jacket for some reason? Because this looks kind of big and important, but it might just be designed for fun. I like how there's a claw here pinching this, which looks like it goes through a buckle. So the claw is here just to hold the loose end so it doesn't flap around and annoy them? I feel like I'd get annoyed that it's holding it sort of sideways, so I'd hit the edge and flap it now and then. Weird. Something cyberpunk? You second Star-Lord? Do they have Star-Lord? They do. It is not, but I like that guess. Thank you for the guess. We are looking for a male character like Star-Lord. That's the properties down here they say it matches. We have a robot arm. Probably the characters, not just someone standing near them. They usually pare it down to just one character in these. It's definitely their arm. Is this Keanu Reeves? Do you think this is Johnny Silverhand? Doesn't Johnny Silverhand just have like a black tank top on? Do you ever see him with a jacket and more stuff? You might, and I could totally be forgetting. When I think of Johnny Silverhand, I think of the black tank top. I also keep my belt attached via claw machine. This looks so familiar. John Cyberpunk. Trying to place the language on the jacket. Here we've got, I think this isn't like a barcode. I think it just sort of has a weird texture because of the texture of the thing underneath. There's no more design or writing. There's some over-engineered buckles and stuff here. I don't know. This picture, I know this shows a whole robot arm, but this one almost feels more sort of full of clues than this one. Neither, however, helps me. Ghost Runner. What would your character's name be in Ghost Runner? Are you just the Ghost Runner? Jack, GR74, the Ghost Runner in Ghost Runner. He's exactly right. Nicely recognized, Toad Wrangler Supreme. You're also Ghost Runner Recognizer Supreme. Hell yeah. Wow, you know what? I guess I didn't play Ghost Runner very long. And certainly during the time you're in-game, you don't see your character much. I like Ghost Runner a lot, so I was about to say I'm surprised I didn't recognize this, though not shocked I couldn't remember the game exactly. But it didn't even ring a bell, really. I've never played Ghost Runner 2, but I've reinstalled Ghost Runner 1 a couple times just to play up to the point where it becomes a real challenge. There's like a jump in difficulty here, there was for me, which is not bad, but on replays, it's really fun to do the movement and stuff, and then it gets challenging, and I'm like, yeah, let's break there. But it's so fun to run around in the game. I like Ghost Runner 1 a good deal. Nicely done! Well recognized. Okay, let's start with Ghost Runner for guess. Ghost Runner. This is our final game, and then we'll briefly chat schedule and get to Red Dead Redemption 2. So, we're looking for a game that is single player only, just like Ghost Runner. That's what the green marker under game mode means over here. We're looking for something first person, but it's not only first person because that's yellow, which means only partially correct. Something's missing from there, at least one other perspective. Newer than 2020, quite recent, within 5 years. Well, it would almost have to be. In fact, you don't count 2020 in it has to be. It has to be. But thank you for that still. All right, we're looking for something single player only, first person but other views, and it is not sci-fi, not shooter, not hack and slash, not platforming. Which does cut out a good number of things. Shall we see if we can rule sci-fi in or out? What's something first and third person? Single player only, fantasy rather. Fantasy game. Or just something else that fits a lot of those. Welcome in, Toan, hope you're doing well. Wouldn't Johnny Silverhand's hand be silver? Well, you know, it's a little bit marketing and a little bit... The world of cyberpunk, everything gets tarnished. And silver, you know, doesn't quite in the same, but it can be covered in crap. I honestly don't remember how bright and shining his hand is. Starfield? Can you play Starfield in third person? I feel like every clip I've seen of it's in first. You can play it in third, though, as well, right? Starfield. Wait, that's sci-fi. However, it is useful in the whole first, third person thing. Unless it's like first person, third person, and overhead, like bird's eye view, it's unlikely third person is correct, interestingly. Just because I would think it's two perspectives. Fewer and fewer games are three perspective and four perspective as you go up. We're looking for a game that is not an RPG, not a sandbox or open world, and it's even newer than 2023. Okay. Single player only, first person view, but also others. Quite recent. Not sci-fi, not shooter, not RPG, not platformer, not open world. Huh. Some sort of creative game, maybe? God of War Ragnarok? Hytale? South of Midnight? South of Midnight's third person only. First person in isometric or first person in side scroller? Yes. I mean, there's certainly the possibility, given we haven't found any genres or themes, it's like first person and text You know, if it's got walking sim mixed with visual novel. First person and bird's eye view, or first person and isometric, or maybe a first person game that has a VR version available, those are listed together as first person and VR, even if you'd only play one way or the other at a time. Feel most likely, but we're in a territory that's a little bit odd in that it's not first and third, which opens my mind up to weirder things. Superliminal, first person only, isn't it? Solasta 2. Can you play Solasta 2 in first person? Also, not RPG. We're not looking for an RPG. How strict is it being with first person? If there's a brief section with first person machine gun shooting, would it still count that, just as an example? It is a judgment call. Legend of Zelda, like Ocarina of Time, I'm pretty sure they do not call that first person. Even though you can go into first person view to inspect a room, and you go into first person view to fire your slingshot and your bow. I believe they don't call that first person. However, Grand Theft Auto. I would say a majority of players play the game a majority of the time in third, but that you can play in first person. And even if you don't do the whole game, probably more people do some of the fights, the gunfights, and like driving in first person. They call that both available. It is a judgment call, and it's kind of hard to say. From your description, I would say that probably wouldn't be called first and third. I'm not sure. Can you go first person in a warrior style game like Hyrule Calamity to shoot a bow? No, I think the Hyrule Warrior series doesn't have any. I haven't played them all, but the ones I played, I'm pretty sure had none. Wukong, does that have first person? Also, that's an RPG, right? MechWarrior 5 Clans. Is that recent enough? Is that like 2024? Is it really? Also, not sci-fi, not sci-fi, not sci-fi, not sci-fi, not shooter, not RPG, not open world, not sandbox. Wukong would definitely be called an RPG. First person GTA feels like driving with no shoes on. Oh right, shoot. No, not shoot, not a shooter. Let's try Solasta just because that will give us bird's eye view and fantasy. They only have Solasta 1. I'm still gonna say it. We're not looking for fantasy. We are looking for isometric bird's eye view. So we are probably, almost surely I would say, looking for first person and bird's eye view together. It might also have third, but first person and bird's eye view are the only two we know. Also, something is correct here, and we know it's not RPG. So strategy, turn-based, tactical, or indie is correct. There's a chance it's indie and none of these others, but all three of these are sort of one. They are different, but they're sort of one when you're trying to think of guesses. Interesting. Are there any, like, present day military tactical games we could guess that allow you to do first person? Because most of them probably allow you to do isometric bird's eye view. Are there any that include first person? Post 2023, you lost me already. It's good to see you, Devilinator. Hope you're doing well. Civ 6 Disgaea. It's a tactics game. It might not be. It might just be an indie game. And the rest of these could be wrong. Hard to say. Valkyria Chronicles, but I don't know if post 2024 or post 2023. Manor Lords perhaps, but it's not always bird eye view. It's not always. No but. That's historical, but not fantasy. I like the idea. Manor Lords. Ooh, you've got the year, you've got the platform. We are not looking for historical. We're looking for something from 2024, available on PC only. Interesting. Interesting. Two years ago, single player only, PC only. Not sci-fi, fantasy, or historical. By the way, not historical does leave present day available. Both non-fiction and fiction. Just FYI. Oh, the dreaded PC only. Okay, 2024 PC-based first-person and isometric games. Cult of the Lamb, no first person. I think we need to guess something that locks in perspective before clue. Can anyone think of something that hopefully has a possibility of being right, but you know has a high chance of being first and third, like Skyrim? But Skyrim obviously isn't it too old, fantasy RPG, yada yada. Just in case it's correct, anyone have one that's first and third, most likely, but fits Valkyria? Do you go first person with Valkyria Chronicles? I thought it was over the shoulder when you do the firing, but I haven't seen that game in a long time. So I'm legitimately asking. I'm not trying to convince you. It's not. Is that first person when you aim? Might be right. I just remember zooming in. We already had first and third though, didn't we? No, we've had third and isometric, isometric alone, first and third, and first. So I think first and isometric together are perhaps most likely, but it could be first, third, and isometric. We just know that it's isometric and first. Think you can ADS in it? Is there anything that would count out Ace Combat? No. No. Hang on. Is there an Ace Combat from 2024? Ace Combat 7's a bit too old, right? Where is that? Yeah, it's a bit too old. Was Project Wingman 2024 though? Project Wingman might be counted as sci-fi. I've heard that game goes places. So might Ace Combat. I don't know the specifics, but Shadows likes to talk about how wild Ace Combat gets, but we could assume they're not. What would that be in terms of, I guess that could be strategy. Astrobot, didn't one just come out? I don't know. I'm gonna try Project Wingman. Too old. I suck. Also, it's got VR, so it's not even useful. I'm so sorry. I didn't know there was a VR version available. Fuck. It's not even useful for the perspectives. However, it tells us we're not looking for a warfare game. We are looking for an indie. So these could be true. But there's no reason to believe they are really. We are looking for an indie. Or it's a complex thing of like, well, it's a strategy game which made these two yellow and a simulator which made this yellow. It could be a bit more complex. Shit, man, I don't know. We have Clue available at any time now. A Clue would take one of our 5 remaining guesses and give us the green information for a column we've not yet gotten the green information for. Sometimes it's incredibly helpful. Sometimes it doesn't help at all because it's some studio you've never heard of. Usually it's in the middle. Clues are pretty valuable. So we could do that if anyone wants. Feels like we are struggling for guesses. PC Indie 2024 single player, wonky perspective. What was the Dairy Farm in Japan game Tino had on the NNRs? The Dairy Farm in Japan game from 2024? I don't know. What would Balatro count as? Balatro, I believe they call... I think they call it bird's eye view. They might call it text, but I think they call it bird's eye view because despite the background and the way things move, I think the idea is like, well, you're looking at cards laid down. Not sure. Whatever it is, it needs to have first and isometric. True. I think I'm going to take a clue. I think we need a clue. We are looking for a horror, thriller, mystery, romance. This is the weird middle ground of taking a clue, where either you know exactly what that means, or it's no help at all. And unfortunately, I'm in the second camp. Horror, thriller, mystery, romance. I would say that makes simulator and indie, or maybe just indie, the likely reasons these are yellow. Not a guarantee. Like an Inscription kind of thing? Does that have romance? Apart from that, maybe. Date Everything. Isn't that last year? What about that game where you fuck your furniture? Isn't that last year? Romantic horror, dating the killer, be like... Hooked on You, a Dead by Daylight dating sim. Ah, shit! I had a weird amount of confidence in that, even though it's obviously text. I had a stupid I wasted a guess. Thoughts? There's a murder mystery plus Stardew Valley game that fits perfectly, but it's not out yet. If it's in early access, they do count early access games a lot of times. Is it in early access? Shadows of Doubt? Shadows of Doubt. It's on Unity like Shadows of Doubt, but it's not Shadows of Doubt. I like that guess, thank you. Unfortunately not. Shadows of Doubt is on consoles? Huh. What engines have we gone through? Unity. It is Unity. When did the Cult Revival Ireland game you played come out? Oh, a while ago, I think. You're talking about, No One Lives Under the Lighthouse? Don't think it's called, don't think so. It's called Grave Seasons. I'll do a quick check. They don't have Grave Seasons, but thank you for telling me the name. Misside, and please don't judge me. Misside. They do have Misside. I assume that's pronounced my side now that I see the capital S. My side? You are correct. And I won't judge you. It's my side. I have not heard of this. Does my YouTube capture work right now? This capture will be fine if it doesn't, but give me one sec. Does my, because Windows changed, my Windows, not Windows, but Windows did. Does my, go away, guess the game real quick. Does my YouTube capture look correct? It's close. What was the taking the PCB out of something about? Yeah, I was actually just about to say, because we know it's horror, there's just stars outside the... Oh no, that's not quite what they mean. I was gonna say there isn't like a town shown outside the little house that woman was in. Hi. Yeah, what's with all the tech work? Seems hard to read. Take pills. Well, I'll say this. That is a strong trailer. When it started, I was like, interesting, not sure it's for me. I'm still not sure it's for me, but that trailer made me more interested. That was a strong trailer with what they showed and didn't show and implied and things. I expected it to go full on, you know, I don't know, cosmic horror or she's a shape-shifting monster. Hints of that, you know, and showing just a little bit by the end, but they were a little more restrained and interesting. Cooking, horrifying. Some girls just like stuff, okay? Get out of my house! Very scary. She built a machine to suck you into the game world. It seemed like she escaped, but then it seemed like maybe it's you, like, hallucinating. But then, was it like glitching graphics when it showed take pills and then she started to put her hands over the main character's eyes? Player character's eyes? Anyway. It is a good game, just not everyone's cup of tea. That's every game, that's totally fair. Nicely recognized, thank you so much for the guess. It was My Side from 2024. A game available on Windows. It is an adventure indie with themes of horror, thriller, mystery, and romance, released in 2024. Single player only on the Unity engine. It was developed by iHusto, published by IndieArc. It plays out first-person and isometric bird's-eye view. We did see how that is in the game, and it's from the My Side franchise and saga. By the way, this doesn't mean there's always multiple games. They just always have this column, so if it's one, they put that, if you were curious. I feel good and warmed up. Excellent job, Samantha. Hello, everyone. What's up, Kaylin? How are you? Welcome in, everyone. I hope you're doing well. Let me tell you my thoughts on the schedule for this coming week real quick, and then we will get into Red Dead 2 at long last. I haven't written the schedule yet for this coming week. I think it'll probably be a normal one. Usually that means stream like Tuesday evening, Wednesday afternoon for a nice long stream, Thursday evening, and next Sunday evening. So that would be like Tuesday at 6 p.m. US Eastern, Wednesday at 3, Thursday at 6, and Sunday at 6. The important thing is that I will post the schedule tomorrow or Tuesday and do my best to keep it updated. That's what I always do. And you can find that schedule if you want to remind yourself what's happening, see how it shakes out, find out if I've made any changes. You can find that schedule at rxhydro.tv or in the Discord, whichever is more convenient. The Discord does convert the times to your local time zone. I don't think there's been any problems with that, even now when daylight savings changes may have changed things for you. It's going to change again in like a week, right? End of next week, other countries will start daylight savings time, those that do it. So, you know, remember to double check your time conversion, or if you're in Discord, it should do it for you. Yeah? Cool. I think that's all I have to say about schedule. Let's do it. Psych horror, you should have guessed it, saw it all over the internet. I feel like I've never heard about it. Then again, you know, that style of horror has been very popular for a number of years now, so maybe it blended in my mind as I haven't played it. Not sure. I don't recognize the name. I need to go over to the game screen. Evil Mirror Universe Hydro is back. Make sure my controller is connected. And it may take me just a second to get the game in a place where we all can see it together and I can play it, because I changed which is my main monitor again, and I don't know what's going to happen when I click start. Let's do this. Red Dead 2. Don't know why, but every anime character that looks like that reminds me of the, do you have games in your phone? Albinorix. I like imagining them amongst the Albinorix, even more than imagining them saying, do you have games in your phone? That's hilarious. I see what you mean. Something in the large shiny eyes, perhaps? Verify your email. Why? I don't want to be on the Rockstar Club bullshit. Oh my god. Hang on, I need to get a verification code, and I've only got 20 seconds. Oh, not before it expires, but before I can send another one. Your Rockstar Games verification code. That I wish I didn't need, because I don't care about the Rockstar Club or whatever. Okay, now the launcher's showing, as I recall. It'll just skip through the launcher into the game now, though. Right? The R is just, the R-Star logo is just shimmering at me right now. Wrong screen, but now we're going. Now we're going. I hope it's capturing or will be soon. I'm sorry I can't see my previews right now to tell. That's what I meant by wrong screen. It's doing shaders or something. I'm halfway across the screen on a loading bar, and it's moving. It's moving. How are you? How's your loading bar? Is that relatable? Does everyone have a loading bar? Only if they're playing games. God, way to cut down the portion of your audience you're talking to, Hydro. Have you ever streamed before? Jesus. Nearly. Hey. All right. Can you give me a settings menu so I can move this around? I'd prefer that to doing it in Windows, but I'll... Oh yeah, this game's real quiet, isn't it? Pretty sure I have it at max volume and I still have to turn up the slider for stream. Alright, show me settings. Do you have any display selection right in here of which... Why did the start menu on Windows just open over here? That was odd. Okay, I don't see anything. You come over here. Go away, start menu. Go to the game. Game to this monitor. What is happening? No, not social club, son of a bitch. It's Windows Shift arrow key to move it, right? But Shift open social club. If I do Windows key first, no, Shift still open social club. How do I change what monitor you're on? I do remember the controls being really annoying to me, and all the menus. Graphics instead of display? Output monitor. 2. Apply changes. 2. Apply changes with A. Your 2? No, don't keep those settings. Hang on. 3? Apply changes? That's not 3. Nothing else on my computer believes that's 3. 2560 by 1440, 1920 by 1440, 2560, right? Windowed borderless, apply changes, and good. It's not capturing, so I assume you haven't seen any of this. It's just been menus. You've probably had more fun watching Baxter. Capture specific window, Red Dead Redemption 2. At last. David, fuck that guy, you're goddamn right. David, why didn't you have this set up before I even started? You knew I was going back to Red Dead. I'm already nervous about that. You couldn't make this a little easier for me? David? Fuck that guy. Thanks for reminding me to yell at him. All right. We're good now. Story settings. Yes, the story. It's just been menus? Are we still in Neo 3? We are returning to Red Dead Redemption 2.
Cool item.
Never mind, we're doing random Panthers first. Which means I have to remember to pause because time passes during a lot of the menus. So I have to... Hang on, I gotta let it load. I didn't know I still had this much just like saved up annoyance with this game's every one of its functions. It's not welcomed me back. Music? Now. Oh god, and the music is loud because the slider's up. Let's see what Panthers you've won, Raul. Spin! It always takes longer than I think it will. Big Panther, Gray Panther, Grape Panther, Crystal Panther, but there in the second place. It is the All Panthers, and we'll start with that, so that you can enjoy every one of the Meowdy partner cowboy hats back from the first time in a long time. Aren't they lovely? Except for the small white one, which the cats got hold of long ago. And I think they like the smell of now, because they've actually reached into... There's a little... I cut a piece of cardboard off the flap of a package to block that, because otherwise there's a little opening, and they were pulling the berets and this hat specifically out of the drawer while it was closed with their claws to get at it. I think after getting at it once and leaving 4 holes, there is a hole almost evenly on each side. That one airs towards the back, but almost evenly on each side. If you think of it as 4-sided. I think they want to get back to that one and finish it off. Thank you, Raul, so much for the redeem. Congratulations on your All Panthers, plus some other winnings. I hope you enjoy. Let's get to the individuals. You won Big, Gray, Grape, and Crystal, so Piss Panther must disappear. But all the others we get some more time with. That was not a pleasant noise, but I think it's fine. Nice. Nice. They recognized the hat needed vents. Actually, yeah, the others are probably oppressively hot. I just wish they'd vented it a little more evenly. It looks unintentional, but that was thoughtful of them. Very thoughtful. Sorry about the music hitching. Apparently my computer's crap. I have no idea why that happens. Someday I should Google it, but I always forget by the end of stream. Alright. I appreciate you hanging out and building up the points! And I hope you enjoyed your Panthers. And everyone enjoyed them. Raul? Music away. Slider back up. That left half game. There we go. I picked it back up again. That felt smoother. Now, where am I and what am I doing? I am on top of a mountain somewhere. As I recall, we were just run out of Saint Denis. It's pretty safe bet we were run out of somewhere. We've always been run out of somewhere. I think we were just run out of Saint Denis for like the 3rd time, but like for real this time. And my character, Arthur, is sick as hell. And Dutch sucks. That's all I remember, but I'm pretty sure that's actually enough to go on. What am I doing? We rescued John Marston from, like, a prison camp, and I think maybe last stream or 2 streams back, we also helped Native American tribe get some revenge, or was it steal something back from a military camp?
You all right, girl?
Was that last stream, or was that further back? What was it? Oh god, which button is feed, which is punch, which is... I was doing really well at this, but with a break, this is a problem now. How do I feed this horse? Left button. Horse. Carrot? Do I have more for you? Where's hay? Oatcake, celery apple, peppermint, sugar cubes, common bulrush, English mace, oregano, parasol mushroom, ram's head, raspberry, wild carrot. Looks like you're getting oatcakes. They sound filling. Have an oatcake.
Brave girl.
There we go. 4 cores. Always good at taking care of his horse. Didn't even punch it. Now, me. I need something too. Items. My meters are not full. Did I, like, leave off having died or something? Did that frustrate me at the end of my last stream? Is that why I've got lower meters? Do I have any cooked food? Would they be in this? Or would they be in a different thing? Ah. Playing big game. Great. Chew your food. I mean, I know you're sick. Maybe it was just that, but the timing makes me think you need to chew your food a bit more.
That horse looks like a fine traveling companion.
I take good care of it. Nobody believes me. Will you tell them? What's just happening? Oh, right, this thing.
Travel today.
What's her name? It's not Cassius Hay, right? Cassius Hay was the 2nd horse that's currently in the stables, just being cared for. Ah, shit. God, I wish I could remember how to check in game. I bet I could figure it out at a stable, but do I know how to out here? I don't know. Horse neglect? No, I fed the horse. The horse is not neglected. I would say this is some grade of horse disrespect that I don't remember this horse's name, but it's not neglect. So Hydra, if you push the left stick forward, you move forward. I don't know that, because the thing is, I don't know where forward is. Where am I trying to go? How do you open the map? Not cinematic cam. Hold start for map? Remember that. This is Cassius Hay. Hussein Colt in Calamity Maine. Wow, I forgot Calamity Maine entirely. This is Cassius Hay. Okay. Oh wait, Calamity Maine is the one that I picked up and used for a while out of necessity. And then was like, well, we're gonna go back to Cassius Hay, right? Alright, we can go see Eagle Flies. And we can go see Captain Monroe. You agreed to help Captain Monroe at the Wapiti Reservation. Honor amongst thieves. And down here, Eagle Flies is... Favored sons. Dutch has convinced Eagle Flies to take action against the military. Okay, we're gonna do the one that Dutch didn't convince someone to do. I know I have to do that eventually, but we're gonna start with the one Dutch, as far as I can tell, had nothing to do with. Let's go that way.
Yeah.
Oh, hang on. This goes steeply downhill. This was the overlook that I came down from to go after, like, a military camp, right? Yeah, that's the camp. But I went straight down the hill. Presumably, if I'm following the road, it'll be okay.
All right, girl.
Right? The path.
Yeah, you good, girl?
after ghosting it for several weeks. That's not how games work. That's not how games work. From the horse's perspective, seconds have passed. There were a few odd minutes where I was just standing still, but like it's not aware of all the... It was in a save file. And that does make it all the weirder. Let's ignore what just happened. That does make it all the weirder. I don't remember the horse's name, but it doesn't know that yet. And I do now. It's Cassius Hay. So, fuck you. Sorry, we're sort of main story focused. I wish you luck. Is that like a waterfall, that rumbling? I suppose it is.
Yep.
Fuck the bank I work for, fuck the bank!
Hi Sad Cat and Lady Grace.
Yeah, notifications are pretty loud because to hear the game at all, I have to have the slider turned all the way up. But really, that just matches my incredible appreciation for the $2 super chat. Thank you so much, Marcelino. I appreciate it. Hope you're having a lovely one. Thank you for the support. Seriously, it's as loud as it gets. I must have it turned all the way up in-game, but I need fucking menu. I just want to double check. Yep. That's so weird.
Fuck the bank I work for, fuck the bank!
Oh no. Another hydro tactic to manipulate us into giving money.
You can just lean back. It's really loud to me. Not painfully, but unpleasantly so. If you want to think of it as that tactic, I mean, I'll take the money, but you can just lean back and not worry about it too. Thank you for the 100 Twitch bits, Batadar. I appreciate it. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Can't stay along, Samantha is the latest horse alive. Yes, Cassius Hay is.
Is this thing on?
Lucefeld, thank you for the 100 Twitch bits. I think you can hear it is. Thank you so much for the support. I appreciate it. You cannot use weapons in this area. That seems wise until I know the controls better again. It was hold Y to hitch when I get near my... Hang on, I'm just parking. There we are. Now, is it L2? Yeah, left trigger. Rush. Great. Great. Good stuff. See, I remember. I remember. Alright, you're probably fine. What's up, Captain Monroe?
Snitties!
And I'd appreciate a synopsis of the story. Lady Grace, thank you for the 20 gifted Samantherships. We should probably wait to go by before talking to Captain Monroe, because we won't hear him over it. That is incredibly generous of you to your fellow viewers over on YouTube. Those of you that just got yourself a gifted Samanthership, I hope you enjoy the emotes it gives you access to, and that you're just having a lovely day. Even you, Royal Tarantula, whose user icon is a tarantula, but luckily it's so small it's not bothering me. Jesus. I'm arachnophobic. You don't need to change anything, obviously. And luckily it's small. Thank you so, so much. That's incredibly generous. I appreciate that, Lady Grace. And Heather, thank you for 5 gifted Samantherships over. I'm going to turn that down a bit, because I think they're all going to be snitties. Thank you for another 5 gifted Samantherships over on YouTube. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Thank you on my behalf. Thank you on their behalf. That's so, so kind of you. While the snitties play, let's take a look at my gear.
Snitties!
Horse is where I change outfits, yes. My screen is, I guess they don't give me the weapons screen since I can't use weapons here, so it's not important. But this is also when standing near my horse, how I make sure I have the weapons I like, right?
Snitties!
I and the horse both seem pretty good. Let's give you a carrot, though, so that no one can criticize me. Let's give you a defensive carrot.
Snitties!
My arachnophobia only really kicks in if I see one IRL. Mine can definitely kick in from games. But it's got weird, and movies and stuff, but it's got weird, oh hey, I need to move the thing over off of my head. It's got weird limits to it. For example, like a picture of the spiders in Skyrim doesn't bother me. When they run at me in game, I mod them out still. But like, they're not quite realistic enough because they look angry. And what bothers me are elements like the cold, unfeeling, round eyes of a spider. So they don't have that. Streamlabs. Go a little bit higher up the screen.
Snitties!
So you're off my head. There we go. You can hang out. You can hang out up in the corner for now, actually. That works. Be up there.
Snitties!
Be up there. Happy stream. Enjoy whatever you're up to, the odd. I hope you can pop in later, but have a good one. Either way. Thanks for stopping in while you could.
Snitties!
Is there anything else I need to check? Do I want to change outfit? Saved custom outfit 4.
Snitties!
That's either close to what I was wearing or it was what I was wearing, but I think I saw my
Snitties!
trousers change. The Grizzlies Outlaw. Okay.
Fuck the bank I work for, fuck the bank.
Snittius.
Snittius. Seductive Marks, thank you for the 100 Twitch bits. I appreciate the support, the generosity, the kindness. Thank you, thank you, thank you. And that actually marks the end of the announcements, too. I kind of like this Heartlands. Oh, nope, never mind.
Witty snitty spring biddies to high pass train.
To hype a strain. Badadar, thank you so much for the 100 Twitch bits. I appreciate that. And thank you all over on Twitch for the hype train. And the generosity on YouTube. They just don't have a hype train on YouTube, but thank you just as much. All right, where's Captain Monroe? What are we doing here?
Hello. Here I am, as promised.
Captain Monroe,
Of course.
Chief's gone out trying to find medications. It's quite a business.
Yes. Thought we were through with all this.
Well, we are, mostly. Colonel Favors seems to think the natives have broken some promise they never made, and apparently he's punishing them by withholding vaccines sent down by the federal government.
Really?
Fuck.
I was supposed to oversee the administration of the vaccines. Now I hear the wagon's been diverted.
Why would he do such a thing?
To be
Racism.
honest, I truly don't know.
Racism.
They say he didn't have a very good war, so
He did say he didn't have a very good war?
Is that what you think?
I'm trying
You
to
can never
find out.
quit on a bad
He
war.
knows I'm trying to find out.
Go out on a high.
He'd love to
War.
provoke me almost as much as he'd love to provoke these poor bastards.
Meaning,
Meaning that despite the fact that I think he's a horse's ass, he knows I think that. So we're just stuck here trying to make the best of things.
this is the best of things. Children dying of diseases.
No. This is awful.
Where is this wagon? Where can we find it?
I can show you. Supposed to be heading to a pediatric coming up through Valentine.
PD, excuse me.
It's been diverted south instead.
Come on, Captain Monroe.
This is a nice
Mr.
mission to come back to. We're gonna go get a wagon of
act with
vaccines back
due
for them.
caution.
Okay.
Oh, we shall.
Good Arthur
We
Morgan.
shall. Now come.
Back on his horse.
Okay.
Cassius Hay, that he knows the name
I know a
of.
spot where we should be able to intercept it.
Lead the way, Captain.
I'm gonna pause briefly to go see if I can set like a I'm wondering if these menu issues and stuff that I remember from before and I'm having again would do better if real quick I just can I frame rate limit you? Display is not what I mean. Graphics is what I mean almost every time. Output monitor 0. Now I don't even know what system you're using, but whatever. VSync on, triple buffering. Do you have a limiter? Do you have a limiter? Do you not have a limiter? Really? I guess you don't have a limiter. Fine. Wait, refresh rate, yeah. But that doesn't turn on with... you want to be full screen too. Okay. You know what? We'll give it a try. I only need 60 for a single player game and for stream. Let's see if that's better. Apply changes. Sorry, might go funny for a sec. But I want it all to run more smoothly than it is right now and did before. Oh, maybe? My previews are still a bit spotty. Samantha, it's been reasonably smooth for you guys, right? Or is stream really framey? RDR2 is limitless. I know a lot of people that play it that way.
So, this Colonel Favors, he knows you're up here helping these people?
Yes and no. He knows I'm here to produce a report on the situation. I was sent down from the north after all the news of unrest in the region.
Sorry, it still says 94 with Steam's overlay, and this menu is still fucked. Oh my god, I've hit A like 4 times. One more second. Will VSync on fix that? Is it not using the frame rate setting unless VSync is on? It still says 95 FPS up there. What the hell is wrong with you? What's happening?
But I think my presence might be making things worse.
What do you mean?
I worry he's taking some of these actions more to protect himself now. He can incite more retaliation, maybe he can prove a stronger defense.
Might be able to set max frame rate in the NVIDIA app if you don't want a full screen.
And taking their horses.
That might be better, seeing as it doesn't seem to be paying attention to me.
I don't know if he personally sanctioned any of this or not. This is the other problem. There's a culture now in his regiment. The rot has traveled down the trunk.
Okay. Well, just show me where to find this wagon and I'll get the medicine for you.
Menus in this game are operated by hand crank.
Thank you, Mr. Morgan. But I must ask you, please be discreet. We really cannot afford more conflict. I'm still hoping a meeting can be arranged between Rains Falls and Colonel Favors.
I understand. So I should drop the wagon back at the reservation?
Oh, no. No. You only need to commandeer the vaccine. Stealing those and an army wagon will only make matters much worse.
How am I going to bring the vaccine back? How
Okay.
big a package is
You know,
this?
Favors has many flaws, but I don't believe he's callous. More an insecure man at the end of his career trying to cling on to something that's already gone. He fought for the Union in the war, and his record was considered far from illustrious.
Okay.
A failed man is often the most dangerous.
The only thing you said in there that sounded positive was fought for the Union. And for all I know, that was just where he was, not what he believed. Why does he believe anything good about this guy who's keeping vaccines, diverting vaccines that were promised to the Native Americans? Hydra, are you gonna go hunt some animals tonight? Unlikely.
All right. This is the spot I was thinking.
Never say never, though.
Let's cut up this way.
Sure.
There's a nice vantage point up at the top here.
Where are we looking?
Okay, let's dismount here. Best leave the horses back a bit. We'll have a good view over the road from this ledge.
Show me the menu. I want to pat the horse, but I don't want to make a mistake. They wouldn't let me pat the horse. I was being safe because I don't remember the buttons. It's the game's fault. I take care of my horses.
The wagon should come along this way.
Okay.
You're a good man, Mr. Morgan, but I fear this task to be a fool's errand.
Well, firstly, I'm a long way from a good man.
No, this is good.
Who's there?
Stop fighting me on this.
Fair enough. In that case, I can see we shall be great friends.
May I ask you a question?
Of course.
Why don't you just tell all the folk up in Washington what kind of an idiot Colonel Favors is and save us all a lot of bother?
Unfortunately, the government doesn't work quite like that.
If you say so.
There. Think that's the wagon.
All right. Get yourself
See,
out
the
of here.
game knows.
Just remember to keep it clean, understand me?
Don't worry, I'm as clean as they come. Now all I do is clean.
Well, good luck.
I'll meet you back at the reservation.
Try not to get yourself killed, Mr. Morgan.
No, now, I can't promise.
But I will load from save if it happens, so don't you worry. Alright. I guess we're gonna take on the wagon. What have I got here? High roller and volcanic pistol. Let's have... Wrong button. Carbine, bolt action, varmint, carcano, rolling block, double-barreled shotgun ready just in case. Anyway, I don't need to get any ready right now. Just making sure I have them about my person. I think I'm gonna hop to the thing. Except I'm not supposed to take the cart, am I? Well, I might still hop to it to stop it. Alright, Cassie. Back in the saddle, here we go.
Hold it right there.
Whoa, you better put that down right now. Do you want to get shot? Is that it?
Gonna need your cargo, fellas.
Cassie, I'll be right back for you. You're gonna be fine. No, wait, no, wait. I won't give people a reason to criticize me. Cassie? Cassie? Shit, I'm supposed to give you horse medicine, but I don't know how... I gotta catch that guy. I've got horse medicine for you, though, Cassie, because I'm a caring owner.
Yeah.
Aim weapon with RT. So wait, so left trigger is just ready, and then right trigger aim, and then... I'll get him. I'll get him. There we go. There we are.
Easy.
Just like riding a bike. How do you reload? B. Just like riding a bike. Wonder if there's another way to do that.
Whoa, easy.
How do I climb? How do I do this? Evil? He was already dead. Theft isn't worse. Stop giving me another evil point. Can I get... Do I take the cart? Maybe I take the cart. I thought he said stealing a wagon's a bad idea. Yeah, it's not giving me a road icon now. Fuck, I don't remember the controls to climb into this thing. Right button. Left button. Dash at it. Tap A near it. Tap X, Y. Nope. Tap B. Fucking... It is X. I just can't get on at the back for some reason. Search medicine crate. Going very smoothly. Return the medicine to Captain Monroe. You got it. Let's get back before news of what I've done reaches him, so he praises me. Away we go, Cassie. Well, at this point, making it look like a bandit attack is probably more discreet. Can I tell you what honestly happened there? I held down left trigger, and it focused on the guy, but then it said right trigger to pull gun. And I went, right trigger, I thought left trigger, no, that's just, and then right, but wouldn't that be fire? So then, I don't want to figure out the controls to threaten this man. So I just quickly started hitting right trigger to draw my gun and fire. I didn't want to deal with the controls. Oh, your health is fine. I'll absolutely give you a carrot, Cassie, but you were just more scared than hurt when you got knocked down. I'm sorry that happened, but I'm glad you're okay. What's up, Barry? How are you? Hope you're doing well. Killed another horse yet? Haven't killed a horse yet. Not a one, not another. There has been a tragic accident long ago, but not today. Hope you're doing well. Happy Sunday. Got PETA on the line right now. I just gave this horse a carrot. If you're just joining us, we're heading back to the Wapiti Reservation or is Captain Monroe's camp? No, he was outside a teepee, right? One of the Wapiti camps, where Captain Monroe is. With some vaccines. A villainous general, for some reason Monroe gives the benefit of the doubt. Vaccines a villainous general diverted that were promised to them. So regardless of how I got my hands on them, we are being good Arthur Morgan. I don't want to remember the controls describes the feeling of not wanting to get out of bed perfectly. Good, Cassius A.
You doing good, girl.
Do I only have a lantern on my horse? Try to put a lantern on my hip. I don't think I can find one.
Captain Monroe, I got the medicine.
Oh, wonderful. That's great news, Mr. Morgan.
Yeah, well, don't worry. It didn't go too bad.
Not too bad. Bad, not too bad.
For that. We could both swing for this.
Yeah, well, I think I'm a little past caring about hanging, Monroe.
Maybe. I just hope Colonel Favors thinks he was robbed.
Whoever
by
wants can
bandits.
judge me on this earth, because I know I'm good
still
Arthur
bad.
Morgan,
There
and
ain't
I'm
no
promised
doubt
in the
about that.
divine.
Of course. Well, I better get to work. Thank you, Mr. Morgan. Bandit or not, this was a good thing. Maybe it'll get us both killed, but it had to be done.
I hope so.
That might be overstating it, but we try. Okay. Easy mission complete. I've got a new LS. I've got 2 new missions, LS and M. Who's M? And am I allowed to camp here? Probably not right here. Anyone got a bedroll I can use or something? Pass the time until morning? Anyone? Doesn't look like it, and I've got no icons in the minimap. I forget exactly how it works, but I think not. Can I be part of your camp? This looks like sort of an open spot. Am I allowed to camp like right here? I am not. You can camp in the wilderness. Come on, Cassie.
Come on, girl.
Let's go find a place to make camp until it's day. Head roughly in the direction of what we're going to do next. What are the 2 new markers? Actually, they might not be new. One of them might have been there already. And I just hadn't noticed before. We still have Eagle Flies, which is the one Dutch convinced me to do. Oh, hey, in the wanted dead or alive territory. Delightful. Josiah Trelawney. Trelawney needs to speak with you. And Micah. Probably rather do a Dutch mission. Trelawney, Dutch, or Micah. Trelawney. Are you just saying the horsey name to remember? It does help me, yeah. Micah, in dead or alive territory, what could go wrong? I just have to snuggle up with Monroe. Anything to keep warm on these cold northern mountain nights. How far do I have to go to be in wilderness? that count?
Easy
Can I
now.
bed down amongst these thinning trees here? Fall asleep to the white noise of the waterfall a little ways away? They will let me. I just need sleep, thanks. I don't think I need to craft or cook anything. Sleep until morning. Solid 8 hours. Read Barry's message. They solved your coffee woes. By the way, I've now had so much New York coffee. The water is the problem. Now, pizza, on the other hand, best crust I've ever had, and I've been to Italy. Now, see, I have made coffee using recipe water, where you take pure water and you add the minerals recommended for the coffee. And it tasted basically the same as the coffee I make with New York water. So I think this is a matter of taste. And I'm either used to or prefer New York water. But it's valid that you don't. Some people have been fucked up by whatever water they have in their local area, and we just have to accept that. So I won't fight you on it. But I think it's delicious whenever I don't fuck up the grind and things. I should break camp before I leave, so there's just a fire here, right? Bitch, please. Well, someone's not being as understanding as I am. Someone's not coming to this conversation trying to be a good Arthur Morgan. Also, now that we're a little way in, let me reiterate.
Good girl.
You should all go follow Wisp. Twitch.tv/Wisp5665. You're still playing Metaphor Refantasio, right? I was lurking, so I didn't see where you wrapped up as I was playing Slay the Spire at the same time, but you didn't finish that up, did you? Whatever she's playing, though. I assure you, you'll enjoy yourself. It's a lovely chill time. Where did I come back to the camp? Wait, you told me to go out into the wilderness, you stupid game. Come on. Come on, Cassie. It's clear in front of us. You're going so slow because of the camp, aren't you? Can I go out a little bit and off-road around it? Okay. Okay. We have something like a canter. But I can't go faster, still. Almost. Almost. Alright, surely you can let me go faster than that. Thank you. Jeez. I have fantastic water here in the city because of the hetchy or whatever. Are those the little things they put in the water to deal with mosquito eggs up at the reservoir? I've never heard that name before, but I know people always talk about that with New York City's water. What's a hetchy? And Boston has fantastic water because of the Quabbin. Reservoir tech results in different waters. New York City is the champagne of tap water.
Out of the way!
I wasn't trying even to yell at him. And I'm not trying to stay alongside of him, Arthur. God damn it. Sorry, sir. You're not main quest. Have a good one. I wish you luck. He'll be fine. There's a guy right behind me. He'll stop. Oh, Hetchy is the reservoir. It's a famous reservoir. Now, if I remember, Trelawney is...
Good morning.
the guy we stole bonds from and got in a firefight on the docks of the town I'm going to with. Right? I missed my turn off.
There we go.
I think that's Trelawney.
Yep.
Pomegranates. Am I thinking of the right guy? I don't think I killed him in that. If I did, maybe Josiah Trelawney's his son, or I just have the wrong person. Am I thinking of the right person? dead bodies on my minimap. Did I do that? I don't remember this place.
Morning, mister.
You think we remember what happened in 2025? Thought Trelawney was the highfalutin, well-dressed con man? Oh, Trelawney is the guy that right, he's not part of the gang. He doesn't live and move around with us, but yeah. He's like our connection on a bunch of jobs. Okay. I do remember him now. I actually have always been a little confused about his place in the narrative, but I do know who we're talking about now. Thank you. Cornwall, I think, was the guy I'm thinking of.
Yeah, that's my girl.
Cornwall.
Yeah.
Oh, if only we'd not taken multiple months off playing this game. People hated Silksong. Why did I play it? They felt so bad watching me destroy that game utterly, with little to no struggle. After that one quest that I couldn't identify what I needed to do, with little to no struggle. People hated it. We've got to come back to a game that challenges me, that I'm not good at, so that they feel good about themselves. We've got to come back to a game with poorly designed controls and unoptimized graphic options to make other people feel better. Oh, was that a hint? This is my first playthrough. We're deep into the game. And that means I should know a good deal, but thanks to a few months off, my poor memory, even if I hadn't taken time off, my ability to misinterpret what should be obvious, my ability to believe I understand what is supposed to be highly interpretable and hard to interpret, I probably have a very poor idea of what's going on. And unfortunately, unless I say the backseating safe word, which is pomegranates, even questions I speak aloud, you should just not answer. Not if they're related to the game. We're here to see what I interpret correctly, notice, remember, figure out, find, how my experience goes. And yes, it can be very upsetting. I hope everyone's having a lovely Sunday. It was such an easy game. Why didn't you play both of them at the same time since you have so many monitors? The capture would have been complex. How to arrange the windows in. You wouldn't have gotten to see them in as much detail. Speaking of coming back to, is there a roadmap to Prime 4? No, not specifically. I need to make a list because I've forgotten Prime 4 the last couple times I made a list of, just, you know, a verbal list on stream of games I intend to play soon. I need to make a list because the only one I have is very out of date of things I really want to find time to play. That's way up there. I mean, it's a long-running list. God of War Ragnarok is still on there for someday. Forbidden West is technically on the list I last made. Maybe I'll copy it over. There's no harm in it being on the list, but I don't think there's much excitement to watch that game, even though it's supposed to be good. Not nearly as much as I have to still play it someday. Hydra, we have a Discord list. We have a bunch of posts. We don't have a list. And don't worry, no one needs to make one. I don't mind searching through the posts to make a list.
Hold up there!
Are you two related? Whatever's going on here? What's going on with you? You're not main quest. Moving on.
There, girl.
And there's a horse running with a saddle on it. What the fuck is... Not main quest. Roanoke Ridge, wanted dead or alive. We better stop and give Cassie a brush here, because I'm not sure how many times we'll have a chance
Slow it up.
to be leisurely and give Cassie a brush when we arrive. And I did see the icon for it. Brush. And then we finished Tears of the Kingdom. IMO Forbidden West was not nearly as good as the first Horizon. I heard that it's a very good game to play, and that, yeah, the plot and the overall shape of it is not as compelling as Zero Dawn. But I heard it's very fun to play, so I want to play it. And I heard the story's good. The other monitors are all showing stocks. My condolences. Wow, that's interesting. Oh well, not main quest. Is the dead or alive a story thing, or is your bounty just too high? I believe it's a story thing. At least that's why it's been set.
Let's get you looking
So
good.
yes, it is a story thing. For all I know, you can achieve that by being a true villain, but we've been good Arthur Morgan, so that's just a story thing. That's not because of, like, specifically what we chose to do,
Idiot.
the player. Hell, not just Forbidden West, I have Call of the Mountain. I've never tried plugging it in, but I assume there's a way to capture PSVR2. I have a PSVR2 in my living room and Call of the Mountain. But those two are way low down in priority. If they ever happen on stream.
Yeah.
For all my complaints, it is a lovely game. I do see how people get immersed in it. Riding a horse around is my favorite aspect of it. It'd be nice if it ran with a smoother frame rate for me, but it is lovely.
Easy there, girl.
You just have to jump something? I didn't see it.
Be gone. Be gone. Be gone.
Good luck to them, I wish them the best. I'm good, Arthur Morgan. I wish everyone the best as I ride on by. To be honest, who's to say they'd be better off if I got involved? Not because I'm not trying to be good, but it's not always clear how to be good. So maybe it's best I just keep going. I'm good, Arthur Morgan. Oh, we're not going right into town. Lovely. Oh, this is our current camp, right? Yeah, I remember this place. Why did I think we were going into that town? Oh, because I thought it was Cornwall, but it's Trelawney, and I'm catching up.
You okay? Oh, sure.
Is it afternoon yet? Can I get some of the free soup?
I'm scared, Miss Grimshaw. Feels like now.
Just about the time you finish this is when the RDR2 remaster will be announced. Ah, no worries. Everyone tells me this game still looks so good, so why does it need a remaster? Where is the kitchen area and the possibility of stew and all? In this camp setup. Is there not stew in this camp? Have we gone all the way back into the cave? There's like a cave here, or is it just a rock overhang? I feel like I remember fighting a bunch of folks coming out of a cave here. When I see a fire, do I have a lantern? No, I've either left it on my horse or I made up the idea of having a lantern, or it's only available on your horse. Moving on. It doesn't look like we've really cleaned this place up for use. There's probably no one in here I need to really interact with or anything to find, huh? Let's not worry about the cave. It is beautiful, I can give it that. And the horse testicles have real movement. You know, he has a point. We have seen him help people before. Alright, Trelawney, what's going on? There seems to be no stew available to me.
Josiah?
I was,
Leaving again?
yes, just leaving. I'll see you soon.
Perhaps.
What do you mean?
Well, if I was you, I'd disappear too. This is all pretty much over.
I'll be back.
No, you won't. Let's not pretend no more. Get out of here.
I'll miss you, Arthur. You've been a fine friend to me.
No, let's not get over sentimental. Well, the place is
Alright,
quiet.
Arthur.
Get out of here.
We're giving him his out. I think this is a good action. You don't need to just turn down a compliment. Take the compliment. Who would have thought that a lifetime on the
Brought a
wrong
friend
side
up
of the
for you.
law, following a real asshole, and then a
Morgan.
terminal illness would make
Sir.
us cynical.
How are you?
A little better.
I hope so.
How can I help you?
I'm sorry to impose on you again, but I believe I've made progress brokering peace.
Oh,
You have?
I believe so. Colonel
Let's cure our
Favors
cynicism.
has agreed to a meeting to discuss and maybe resolve his alleged grievances and mine. Now, he has lied to me more times than I care to remember, but maybe this time he must want peace. Why
Boy.
could he possibly want to humiliate us further?
We got words for his kind, but they're colloquial.
that is tough.
Perhaps
But I'm
I
glad
could
you're
make one last
keeping
request.
your heart
My
open.
men are not allowed to
Here at
carry
the end of our
arms.
life, let's solve a little of good Arthur Morgan cynicism.
Talking and
Make ourselves
scrubbing.
happier.
But I feel with some non-tribe members present, their chances of lying or worse will be reduced.
Will you, Arthur?
That was cynical,
Ain't my
but
business,
probably
brother.
true,
I
so.
know, but it is mine. Do it for me.
Charles, I got...
I've saved your life.
Hope can lead to more pain.
Do it
Thanks
for
so much,
me.
Mad Max, for that.
Sure. Come on.
Dino, thank you for the
Yours,
raid.
man.
Welcome in. How are you?
You should have him do your negotiations.
Let's go.
We are riding along to some negotiations between someone from the U.S. military and Native American tribe, the Wapiti in this area, here in the very late game of Red Dead Redemption 2. How are all of you? How was... Oh, what was the second game? You were playing Apocalypse, and I forget what the second game was. Well, I hope you had a good stream. Welcome in. How's it going, Tino? What's up, KFC? Hey, Shadows. Welcome in, welcome in, welcome in. There are two eyes in the meaning of life. I'm sure this will go perfectly well and not horribly at all. I mean, you know, we're gonna cure our cynicism. We're gonna cure our cynicism.
This way. I also have some men meeting me.
We played The Fifth Element. It was so bad.
Be able to
Oh.
help.
Entertainingly so? What kind of game was
For
it?
doing this, both
Action?
of you. You have already done so much.
Ain't a problem. Just hope nobody recognizes me. I've had a few run-ins with the
Samantha, everyone go
army
follow
recently.
Tino. Twitch.tv/badweed. BADWIID, that is.
My son has a mind of his own. Too much so, in fact. I just hope Colonel Favors can be reasoned with. I am not asking for very much, but when our people are sick and hungry, and we find our medicine and supplies are being deliberately withheld, how can we not view that as something personal? When they destroy our sacred sites, how can I convince Eagle Flies and the others that they shouldn't fight back?
Maybe that's part of the reason they're doing these things.
You know, this reminds me, I jokingly put on the schedule because I didn't know what we'd be playing today. Sunday, 6 p.m., Revelation of the Meaning of Existence.
Thank you for helping.
I have been
Captain
thinking
Monroe
recently
retrieve
that
those vaccines,
part of the
Arthur.
purpose of life and the trick to life is to be
The true situation, at least.
more trusting,
I still
more
hope
open,
that we can come
and less cynical,
to an agreement.
to worry less about being taken advantage of. It may happen sometime, but don't worry so much about looking silly or being taken advantage of. Be more trusting and open and understanding, especially of people different to you. Now, luckily for our community here and our conversations and our comfort, unluckily for the impact of that lesson, the people that I've been thinking about really need to learn that are probably not generally people showing up to stream. But just to share that thought with you. So this quest is sort of thematic with all that.
Here we are. There's my men up ahead. Hello. Whoa.
Hold!
These men are our friends. Come on, let's go.
This way.
What's up, Darkfire? How are you? Spending time with the sick SO only to find this. Mysterious ways. With your sick SO, I'm sorry to hear that. I hope they get better soon. Hope you're doing well otherwise, both of you.
Whoa.
can rest now, girl.
How are your horsey cores? All right, you're fine if we have to make a getaway for some reason. That's my cynicism. I have to let go of that. I'm gonna holster that rifle, sling that rifle, whatever you do with a rifle.
Colonel Favors, Captain Monroe, we come in peace.
Hello again. Who are these two?
They're friends of my people.
Interesting looking fellows.
Yeah, they won't cause any trouble.
Well, I should hope not. Listen, Mr.
Chief.
Yes, Mr. I can't say that silly name. What is it?
This meeting might not
English,
put
they
as big a
call
dent
me
in my
Range
cynicism
Fall.
as I hoped.
Yes, I'm sure they do. Listen, we're all Americans here, and we want an outcome. But quite frankly, I'm confused. Your men are little more than criminals, in my opinion. Keep breaking peace treaties we've made, causing
That wasn't my
disturbances in
illness. I was just giving a little
lives.
signal, checking in. Should we just shoot him now?
I pride myself on being a gentleman. Really, I do. But there are limits. So, let me be very...
I'm sorry about this. I'm allergic to bullshit.
You okay, man? Someone. Jackson, take him away. Where was I?
You're a gentleman with limits?
Are you being facetious, sir?
Come this way, buddy.
I said, are you being facetious, Captain Monroe?
No, sir, I am not.
Chief Raines.
That's Rain's fault.
Exactly. Chief Raines, the thing
It's quite a
is,
cough.
the federal government.
Sure.
That I handle
Wait here.
the situation.
I'll fetch you some water.
I'll be fine. Thank you.
No, no. You know he's going to have Monroe court-martialed. Or attempt to. He's going to make a disgrace of him.
Monroe? Seems likable enough for a West Pointer. Why?
You know what Favors is like. Because he thinks it's right. Because he thinks Monroe is a patsy. Or a spy. He's convinced he had something to do with those vaccines getting stolen.
That control behind me is
Thinks
press L to get up.
Monroe is going to force him into making a concession with the Indians.
Is that to go back to the other meeting?
Moves Monroe.
Am I missing the other meeting?
How?
Is that just if I don't want to eavesdrop? Because I do want to eavesdrop. This is important info. Is that to go talk to these soldiers? What's the get up for?
Care about the Indians?
Because he doesn't want to back down. His whole professional life.
I don't know what that control's for. It's gone now.
Say about him, Hightail Favors, the man who missed a battle.
Poor Monroe. Kinda liked him.
I know. Well, still, he's kind of stuck up.
Your men violated the treaty. That treaty is null and void. I have been
Feeling better?
Yeah. Come on.
Not about, you know, humanity, generally.
New
But
lands. The lands you currently occupy belong to the United States government. Why is this so confusing, sir? Why?
Good day, Colonel Favors.
Well, that was remarkably unproductive. I'm afraid the federal government was quite clear, Colonel, that it wanted peace, and peace for all, and that the treaty had not been broken by anybody.
Oh, is that so, sir? And did it want impudence, sir, from a junior officer in public? Was that its plan too, sir? You insult me. You insult the regiment. Arrest this man.
Arrest me?
Gross insubordination. Disobeying an order. Treason.
Are you mad?
You had those vaccines stolen. You disrupted a negotiation.
Let him go.
This is all getting out of hand.
my cynicism
Captain
won.
Monroe, let's get out of here.
Aye,
If
aye.
I were you, I'd keep my mouth shut, amigo.
Fuck, what do we have to offer Monroe but a gang that's going down fast?
Charles, Captain Monroe, mount up now. We're getting out of here.
But we're on this path now.
We need to leave.
Don't be dumb.
Did the trumpeters come out? Did the brass come out to play a little theme for us? What's happening? Moving away.
This way.
Going on.
Hold now.
Seriously, are there like 3 army buglers racing along behind us? I haven't heard this music before.
Look up behind, they're catching up! I'm a coward!
Sorry, I thought you were one of us for a bit.
Yeah, but we can! More incoming! Man,
Oh, hey.
please, hold your fire! Great leaving here! We should hold your fire!
Monroe, sorry, what were you saying? Monroe, they're shooting at us.
Watch out, Arthur!
Yeah, fuck it. Oh, you got him, great. We're coming up. Fucking hell! Was that me? Yeah, Cassie, why'd you stumble? You weren't hit? You're okay, right? What am I doing? What am I doing? Potent health gear.
On the left! Head for the trees, we're penned in! Go! Find some cover and protect Monroe! Come on!
Come on, Captain.
Can't see him. There's one.
Do it. They're trying to kill
Should have taken my rifle or something from a horse, but I wasn't thinking. Actually, it's on my back. I have it. I have it. I was thinking earlier, and now I'm not seeing.
Go to head!
More this way.
Putting you in the dirt! What's our plan here?
Find a lull, then make for the valley.
Gotcha.
I'm sorry, Mr. Morgan. I cannot kill these men.
Don't worry about it. We'll get him.
You're a dead man now.
Is cover worth nothing, or are they just coming from behind me, too? Do I have, like, TNT I can throw at this whole fucking cart?
Neighbors wanted this to happen. You're dead.
Not by your hand.
Okay, it's now or never. Let's go. Captain Monroe, you're with me.
Cassie, come here. Cassie.
Come on, Captain.
Cassie, have a carrot and we ride like the wind.
Don't want to hang around here.
Let's go, Cassie! You know, my volcanic pistol, I see more ahead. And I feel like it might be more thematic to use a pistol at this range. Honestly, all the weapons feel the same to me.
Damn it. I think we're finally in the clear. Everybody okay?
Why is my rifle in my hand?
What do we do now?
You get out of here. Fast. We'll take you to the station.
I can't believe that just happened. I've been an army man my whole life.
I heard them talking. They was gonna have you hanged for treason. You can't die for those fools.
And what about the chief?
We'll do what we can.
I guess I won't be submitting my report.
I wouldn't think so.
You could thank me anytime. And tell people the legend of good Arthur Morgan. I know you're feeling mixed on it, but if you could help me out. To shoot the colonel make the world a better place? I wish I had. I doubt they'd have let me.
Get out of here, Captain Monroe.
I fear it may be Mr. Monroe from now on.
I'm sorry about your career. Here. Here's some money. You take it and get out of here.
Hydro, no, the horse
Start a new
PTSD.
life.
It was a cutscene.
I hear
I had no control. I apologize.
Just hop on a train to Saint Denis, jump on a boat, but avoid Guam.
Where?
Forget about it.
Meet you back at camp.
Mr. Morgan! Are you okay?
Well, never better.
I didn't know I had a
What are you doing
sister.
here?
Well, I'm on my way down to Mexico. They're finally sending me on a mission. Brother Dorkins is very jealous.
I don't remember this character. Sincerely, not just the sister joke.
What's wrong?
I'm dying, sister.
Okay.
Yeah, I got TB.
That's a reaction.
I got it.
It is tough to know what to say.
Beating a man to death for a few bucks.
It was the scene. It was the scene. It was that scene. It was that scene.
Bad life, sister.
I've been confident about that, but to hear it confirmed.
Live bad lives,
Wait, he's not a
Mr.
doctor.
Morgan.
Does he know?
We
But it
all
had to be
sin.
that scene. It was that scene.
But I know you.
You don't know me.
Forgive me, but that's the problem. You don't know you.
What do you mean?
I don't know, but whenever we happen to meet, you're always helping people and smiling.
Good, Arthur Morgan.
I had a son. He passed away. I had a girl who loved me. I threw that away. My mama died when I was a kid. And my daddy, well, I watched him die. And it weren't soon enough.
My husband died a long time ago. Life is full of pain. But there is also love and beauty.
What am I gonna do now?
Be grateful that for the first time, you see your life clearly.
Sure.
That's
Perhaps
partly
you could
because
help
there's
somebody.
so little left to
Helping
see,
makes you
sister,
really
but
happy.
thank you for the kind words.
But I still don't believe in nothing.
Often, neither do I. But then I meet someone like you, and everything makes sense.
In a sort of, oh wow,
You're
this
too
world
smart for
needs
me,
God
sister.
way. We are good Arthur Morgan, we're trying,
Yes.
but like, I can't be the reason. Really, sister?
I'm afraid.
There is nothing to be afraid of, Mr. Morgan. Take a gamble that love exists and do a loving act.
All aboard!
I shall try.
I know you will.
Nah.
Goodbye, goodbye, Mr. Morgan. Goodbye.
Sister?
She only says that because she doesn't know about the horse murder. It was a horse tragedy, a horse accident. Not murder. Would you get away from there, Cassie? That's what he needs. A Duke Nukem. Nah.
Fine looking animal you got there, my friend.
Good girl.
What kind of shape am I in? Items. We're a little bit hurt. There's some apparently I can't eat right now. They're all grayed out. No worries. Pomegranates. Anyone know what would have happened if I'd gotten up while I had the chance in the middle of eavesdropping on those two soldiers? Does that change something, or is it just to shorten the scene? Anyone know? Ah, this is where the legendary duck is. 234 FPS. I mean, I'm not surprised, but you're supposed to be at 60. What the fuck, game? We've got Eagle Flies, which is the one Dutch told him to do. There should be another over here, but that's for Micah. I think we'll actually go to the one Dutch recommended, because as far as I know, he's not part of it, and the other is Micah. You would have got up and peeked through the tent at the convo you were hearing? Oh. Pomegranates, would that have led to me being caught and just jumping into, like it would have changed the scene where it just went, hey, were you listening? And then gunfight starts? Or would I have learned something more or less? Or is it just a visual thing? You know? I didn't hit it because I assumed I would get up and leave the tent, or maybe get up and go talk to those two soldiers, whether to get more out of them or to confront them or something. I didn't think of it as just, oh, get up to take a peek. Just a visual? Alright, cool. So I didn't like... I missed the visual, but I didn't... I don't know, miss another story branch. Like, interesting. Thank you. He was horsing around on the tracks. Hunter's such a good horse dad, they're considering doing something permanent to get away.
Yeah.
Wonder if I'm carrying a bunch of stuff I should fence, because I'm nearby a fence. As long as we're here, let's go, just to free up that inventory space. Let's not ride right over the graves. Seems disrespectful. And I am wanted in enough places. Hey, buddy, how are you? You should feel honored. I remembered you were here, and I don't remember much, especially after this long. Sell.
Oh, you got something for me?
Satchel, silver chain bracelet, moonshine, cards. No, I don't have a lot. I don't have a lot at all. Fair enough.
Okay. Keep this just
I guess I cleared out a defense last time, and I probably got that necklace from the guy I looted after taking the vaccine cart, but that's all I've done since I guess the last time I sold or something. On with the mission.
go. Here, girl.
Fiscally poor Arthur Morgan. I've got 3,000 something dollars. I said 30 because I was going to say 3,300, then realized I didn't remember how much the hundreds place was. I've got 3,000 something bucks. That's enough for a lifetime. Back in 1980, 18, back then. Especially for a life as little as I have left. Math degree? I'm good at math. I'm not good at numbers, and there is a difference.
Yeah.
Wow, I've never seen a storm quite like this before. Storm, rainfall. Damn, those are some Shadow of the Colossus God rays. Pretty. Arthur, are we sure your sickness isn't actually from the poison? I mean, hair tonic, we are not sure. But like me, Arthur attributes it to the guy that coughed blood on us when we were beating him up. Because his wife said he was sick, right? And he sure didn't look great. But we don't know. Don't numbers people get accounting degrees? Maybe. Could you give me... I went to cinematic camera in hopes that you would give me a nice shot of the storm over the... Can we get an upward angle? Somewhat? I guess I don't remember many upward angles while using cinematic camera. You know, something like this as we go.
Yeah.
I'm back, had to run away for a bit. Welcome back. Pomegranates, because this isn't about the plot or anything, but just to be clear, pomegranates. Does anyone really like the controls of this game? I would not be shocked if a huge number of people are like, they're good or fine, especially given how much time people like to put in this game. I'm sure you get used to them, but I wouldn't even be surprised if a lot of people will go, oh yeah, there's a lot of them, and some are contextual, which can be, but like I picked them up pretty quickly, right from early on. No, based purely on watching you play, and as far as I can recall, I have never punched a horse accidentally. I think I may once have punched a guy accidentally, which is the classic thing people talk about. I'm actually not sure if I ever even punched a guy accidentally. I've made other mistakes, but I don't think I've done that, or at least not more than once. It can be so much worse. Behold, Red Dead 2 is an isometric side-scrolling third-person or first-person if you'd like it game. We just need a VR mod and it will cover everything, and then a text adventure mod, an auditory mod. Very true, accounting is a lot of number work. It's a snake, let's just move on. I can already see it's behind us. Don't worry about it. Gonna be okay. I mean, okay, Cassie.
Sorry, girl.
You 100% have punched a guy by accident? Well, apparently it wasn't that bad because I was able to forget. My apologies to whoever that was. I'm sure you've also punched a horse. I'll have to check. My memory's shit, as I just showed, but I'm reasonably sure I haven't punched a horse because you guys would never let me fucking forget that. No way you would.
Yep.
And I certainly don't remember it myself. Don't remember having that much trouble with the controls when I played, but I wouldn't say I like it. Okay. This is actually a cooler response. Not outright negative, but a cooler response to the controls than I thought I would get. Interesting. Because unless something changes pretty rapidly, which I doubt after the hours and hours in the game, I'm probably gonna have a lot negative to say about the controls. But I don't think we're on the doorstep of the game's end either, so it's got some time. I mean, the killing of the horse overshadowed everything. It wasn't killing the horse. And if I had punched a horse, even if I claimed it as an accident, you wouldn't be able to, I wouldn't be able to extricate myself. I couldn't say I wasn't involved. That at best, I just should have been there. I was there and I punched a horse, if that had happened. So even if you didn't not try to rake me over the coals and say I killed a horse, you would also mention the punching. Dang, he's got us clocked. You should try Red Dead Online after this. I don't really have much interest in it. Wonder how big a player base it's got, how active it is. I'd expect a decent one. Let's treat ourselves to a little oregano pork. Then let's step away from the horse and figure out how to put our gun away. L1. And then we left trigger. Good.
You're okay, girl.
You're okay. I just forgot for a second how to put a gun away, but
Take it easy.
we're all safe now. I'm sorry for that momentary scare. You're okay, girl. You're okay. Here, have a something or other. I don't know what I'm going to automatically feed you. Probably an oat cake if I have one. Yeah, an oat cake. All right, what's going on, Eagle Flies? Did like the conversation and gun holstering controls, though. Enjoyed the controls once I got deep into the game, but I just still think they could be better.
So good of you to join us.
What's going on?
Dutch is here.
Rebellion. The smell of cordite and integrity.
And he has explosives.
It is a beautiful thing.
What are y'all doing?
An eye for an eye. We didn't start this, Arthur. They did.
We? This ain't our fight.
It surely is.
Whatever it is you're planning, it ain't a good idea. They want you to fight.
Who are we even talking about? Just the authorities?
A few of them in the valley, disarm them, tar
Forgotten.
and feather them, and remind them to leave these boys alone.
You have energy for pranks?
Come on, Arthur.
Prank is a
Just tweaking up
light
Sam's
word for
nose a
this,
little.
Arthur.
I need you to help me. Besides, it's perfect. People will see these boys, they won't notice us, and they'll think we're gone. Everyone will blame everything on the Indian problem, and we'll disappear up the river.
It's just a
But
distraction
first,
to
we
you?
need to trap them in this pass. Help me dynamite up these trees.
Sad you can't push him while he's looking off the cliff.
You're using them.
RDO's been pretty well abandoned by Rockstar for a few years now. Yeah, it didn't become, you know, the next GTA Online like they wanted. So I knew they'd stopped doing, like, much support. It's got little events, right? But they don't make new content for
These
it.
are good people.
Still, I wouldn't be surprised if it has a
Their
significant player base.
situation is real complex.
I might be wrong.
We ain't helping them.
Sure we are. Come on, let's get this done.
Thanks for admitting it. Ah, that's what I said, clipped, to make it look like I was admitting to something. Which proves that I never punched a horse, because you would just have clipped that and gone and found that link now if that was the case. What am I doing? Stop trying to make me sound bad and give me a second here to help Dutch dynamite someone I don't even know he's talking about. Stop trying to make me look bad.
Hurry, Arthur. I'll plant the dynamite, you run the wire.
Okay. I think I'm going this way. Attach wire to the dynamite. Okay. There we are. Have you seen the Ghost Train in 2? I have not. We owe the cowboy life debt. Thus, only upon betrayal can we truly deny Dutch. Yeah, I forget. Did Dutch, like, save our life at some point? He probably would claim he would. I can't remember if they've made it clear whether he really has or if he just used to be better. My memory is that... My memory of what I thought was going on in the story is he used to be better, but there was, you know, Micah, maybe Trelawney also contributed to Dutch becoming worse and worse.
But it was worth the wait. See? We're tying up the loose ends, Arthur. One by one.
Is the dynamite HDMI? I hope not. Unless this is a powered HDMI cable, because this is quite a long run for HDMI.
I think that should do it. Come on now, quick. Get back up here.
Okay, let's go, Arthur.
I'm interested to get back up this hill and find who we're trapping here.
Hurry! I think I see some movement in the distance.
Over here, Arthur.
Am I in charge of detonating? Looks like it.
My spotter will let us know when they're near. They're coming now. Ah, damn. Patrol's a lot larger than we thought it was gonna be.
Don't worry. That's a good thing.
Okay, that's the signal. Here they come. Stay low and quiet.
Oh, I was on
Sure
one
you
knee.
don't want me to man
Thought
that
I'd stood
plunger,
up.
Arthur? No, I got it. Oh, remove the weight of the world from your shoulders for a minute. Like I said, we're just going to give them a bit of a scare.
There they are. Looks like more than we thought.
It's fine. We're only here to talk and administer a little good old
All the same hat?
humiliation.
Blue uniforms?
You're owed that, son. At
They
the
are
very
military?
least.
Wait for my lead, men.
Everyone just stay calm.
I mean,
We've
we're
got
helping
the
Eagle
upper
fly,
hand
so that
here.
makes sense.
Okay, they've passed the first charge. If we blow it now...
Put your hands up! You're surrounded! Nobody need get hurt! Your humiliation of us has gone on quite enough.
This ain't a good idea.
Put down your guns!
You are making a mistake, boy.
No! You're making a mistake. Put your hands up, soldier. Take a little humiliation and leave these fine folks alone.
Who are you?
A concerned citizen.
Is that so?
What now?
We should move. No, not quite yet.
Oh, crap.
Soldier, you and your friends gonna tuck
More
tail
following
and
behind.
off? Run!
Excuse me?
I'm getting bored of this. Your friends fired first, soldier!
There was just no backup plan. This had to go exactly the way you imagined it, or else. Okay, alright. Yeah, it seems like a Dutch plan.
Hold your ground.
Looks like we got a fight then, boys.
We will kill you all.
That was an interesting snap too, but okay.
You started this.
Why is my view swimming back and forth a little bit like I'm running while I aim or something?
Look out! This is bad. They're coming up on our left.
Go to hell. Our people have suffered too long.
Miss? That looked right on.
Take them down.
Let's... Yeah, you're meleeing them. I'll leave you be up. Oh, okay. Luckily I hit the right target. But that scared me.
Now we'll see how you like it.
You
fools, it's the army. It is one regiment of pastry chefs and books.
Yeah, the army kind of all works together, Dutch. It's one regiment.
And then we move out.
I'm sure the rest are busy.
Have
Dutch!
to move now.
Follow Dutch? I don't want to. That's been the problem all along. How could this have possibly gone wrong? We thought of everything for one specific limited best case scenario.
Then we move.
This is crazy. Why aren't we getting out of here?
Scare, tar and feathering is torture, right?
On them that'll help our friends with their cause.
We need anything my father can use to strengthen our case.
I'm searching bodies for whatever this
much
is.
gonna strengthen your case after this.
Were we looking for a soldier that was carrying a letter from, like, the Attorney General or something saying, yeah, I don't think we actually have much of a legal case to move the Native American tribes.
Find anything?
What are we looking for?
Yes. Some poor fool from New Jersey. These boys ain't the problem. They're only kids. Keep looking.
What the hell was that?
Shit!
No.
Everyone,
Take
keep
cover.
your
Don't get
heads
up
down.
on it. Jesus
We're
Christ,
gonna
out there.
do this.
You think you can take on the U.S. Army?
Are you alright? I think so. They'll pay for that. What are you trying to do? What do we do here, Dutch? This is a lot of men.
Just hold your ground. Surrender, and they'll hang you all.
Is there one moving there? Not within my sight.
Arthur, we'll shoot you some space.
Yes, we need to
Guess
take
we need to
out
move up.
that cannon.
Up the
Cannon?
hill. The cannon. Take out the spotter, Arthur.
Oh, I see the cannon now. Not sure I see the spotter. What about take out the guy firing? That's gotta take a second to reload, right?
Finishing them.
Damn it, where are you? I'm shooting the wheel.
Where's Peta?
Graham, they're sending riders from the fort. We need to leave.
But where's Peta? Was he killed? He's alive.
Well, that went just about according to plan. I'm trying, Arthur, with everything I have, and I will keep trying, and you'll keep doubting me, and we'll keep failing. It ain't like that, Dutch. Look at me. Look at me. I'm worried about folk. I know.
What was the state of artillery in whatever year this was?
Run, son! Run!
What the fuck is that?
This area is gonna be crawling with soldiers in a few minutes. We gotta leave. Now! What about eagle flies? We gotta go, Arthur. Come on! Let's go. We need to ride hard. Stay with me.
You killed their cooks? Yeah, they'll probably take that serious. Good to see you, Caroline. Hope you're having a lovely one. A cannon? We just saw them use a cannon. A cannon is for when you're 20, 30 feet away from people.
Left here, into the trees. Okay, let's dismount here. We won't get the horses down this path. All right, let's carry on by foot.
While
Try and settle.
unarmed. I'm not unarmed. Press LD to focus near your horse and press B to make them flee. Oh, I see, I see.
You think? It's all I got.
Come on, get out of here.
Get out of here.
I'll find you later. Get out of here. Go on, Cassie. Go on.
Let's see if we can.
You gotta be safe now. Go on. I'm hitting B.
Get. Scoot that. I guess not.
All right, onward.
Get behind something, Arthur.
Enjoy your last moments alive.
That was
Shit. Cover! Where are you? Got his hat.
Come on. Let's see if there's a way out through here. More on the left.
That's not the left. That's the left. Did you get them all?
Send it right back at them. Let's keep going. Follow the path. It's got to spit us out somewhere. Behind us. Hold them off.
Holy crap. There we go. Stop that. No, thank you. Still one up there. I'm sure Dutch has it. He should pull his own weight. Oh, there's more. It's not even giving me snap to aim from this distance. Wonder if that's because I have the pistol equipped or if I'm just beyond the distance. I haven't had too many gunfights at this distance without using, like,
There's too many, Arthur.
a scope.
Fall back.
We'll be fine.
I don't know how much longer we can hold out. Dead end.
Fuck.
This is it.
Time for the "this is a bad idea" jump.
Put your hands up.
This is why we follow Dutch. Annoyingly, he may be literally evil and a terrible planner, but who doesn't want to live out a few of those action movie moments?
I got a plan.
That's a lie, but
This is a good one.
that's a lie.
Hello, officers.
You keep them hands up and come here.
Put your hands up.
Hello, Captain.
Keep your hands up and come here.
We should be backing towards the cliff edge now, right? There it is. Now try to think of something better than "have a nice trip, see you next fall." Before. Was I supposed to be doing something in that scene? The only button was hit Y to surrender, and I didn't. What just happened? KFC, thank you for the random Panther redeem. I guess this is as good as pausing. Let's go get some random Panthers while that just sits there. Interesting. Wow, this game is really shittily programmed for the PC. Really terrible. This is how it looks on my screen too. It's not just the capture. You are supposed to be locked at 60 FPS. Why are you taking so many system resources? You won Big Gray Grape Crystal and all Panthers. That's exactly the same as last time, I think in the same order. Statistically, we have to allow for the possibility of that. But that's interesting. Thank you so much for the redeem, KFC. Here are the, hopefully, random Panthers that you won? Seems suspect. Appreciate you hanging out. Building up the channel points to redeem for random Panthers. I hope you enjoy your lovely meowdy partners. Back in their big 10-gallon Stetsons or whatever. Let's go to all Panthers, though. Let's get the last one out. Let's rearrange these a little bit. Take you to your traditional position back here, Big Panther. Make some room to complete all Panthers with the addition of the Piss Panther. And fuck it, let's make a little more room. And bring out the 3D printed Panther just for fun. There we are. You've got your Gray Panther. Crystal Panther. Will your hat stay down, please? That's always been a problem. Will your hat stay down, please? Piss Panther. Your Grape Panther. There's an angle where you see some of the purple. The 3D printed Panther Mondo made me. Complete with green tail. And your Big Panther in the back. Thank you so much for redeeming Random Panther. I hope you and everyone enjoyed. Howdy, partners. Okay, let's go see if I can better figure out what to. It's not another spin. It is, but it's not your spin. It's just like I accidentally clicked twice because it's running so poorly because Rockstar didn't care about PC. There we go. All right, back in the game. Which has moved itself to the end of the tab list somehow. Retry checkpoint.
Put your hands up.
Hello, Captain.
Ah, and then I got the backup. I thought why surrender was give up on any sort of plan.
Come here.
We can't do that.
I was like, surrender, why? I thought it was a, anyway.
Those men they killed, they were good men. You're fighting nature.
You gotta catch up, Dutch.
Get over here. Ask my friend here. My whole life, I tried to fight change. It's a waste. I see that now. It's waste.
How is he gonna connect this to some pun about jumping or falling?
Nature, Captain. You can't fight change.
Maybe diving, because we're gonna go into water, of course.
Gravity.
Oh, he did it! He did it! Fuck, I can't forgive him, but like I say, you see why we are with Dutch. Sadly. Fuck, dude. Oh shit, they're shooting. Doesn't seem like I have to hit anything to swim, but I have a little control left and right, so I'm gonna try and keep myself off the rocks here. Avoid a modern Tomb Raider death screen if I can.
Here. Oh, don't give up now. Come here, big boy. Oh, I got you. You're okay. Oh, you're okay.
Quick use Dutch as a body shield. They didn't give me the controls for that, which is a big part of why I think the controls are so shit for this game.
Oh, we just escaped from chaos. Eagle flies must have been taken. Taken or killed? Well, we can't go find out. No, not now. Charles, we'll send him. Where is he? He's probably back at camp. Let's split up. I'll go tell him. You rest up, then go meet him up at the reservation. We are gonna make it, brother. I can feel it.
I've jumped off a 35-foot cliff into a river before, and two things. That did not look deep enough. It did not look like we plunged deep enough for how fast we would have been falling, based on my memory. And two, it's pretty scary. It doesn't look that bad when you're looking over the edge, and when you jump, at least my experience was, it looks like the water drains away from you. It suddenly seems further below you. And they looked like they were way higher than 35 feet. Mission complete, favored sons. We have a new marker. We might be able to avoid going to Micah. Who is the C? I forget. Where is that? Micah. Where's the other marker? Charles Smith. Charles needs to speak to you. The king's son. I forget who Charles Smith is. Let's go be reminded. Because they're not Micah or Dutch. Is that an herb I could use at some point? I just saw here. It's Alaskan ginseng. Same for these things curl up here. Or no, that's just a common type of thing. How do you do the hunter view thing? Click both sticks for Deadeye. It's something else for... Click right stick. Click left stick? How do you do it? Click both sticks. Oh no, it is click both sticks when you're not in a gunfight? Is that a bird's trail? That or a very determined little squirrel. Must be a bird's trail. I'm not sure I ever saw a bird's trail before. For some reason, I just assumed with all the movement of the air, maybe they wouldn't have them. Oh, I'm forgetting. Onward.
Hey there, girl.
Hydra, you're doing well in the game? I'm doing good in the game, too. I'm a do-gooder. No one else will say it, but I will. The sister says it. Sister said it. Sister, did we get her name? I don't think so. That's a big beard. Looks like it could use some hair tonic.
You're all right now, girl.
Do you think they can redeem Dutch? No. No. And forgiveness is core to my philosophy. Now, I think that I could forgive Dutch. I doubt they're gonna write out something that would make me forgive him. But redeem is different. No. No, no, no. Not in the amount of time Arthur has left, at least. What would Dutch have to do to be redeemed? Shit, I mean, I don't know the full extent of his crimes. But I mean, key aspects would be demonstrating an understanding of how he's hurt others, even if when he did it, it was trying to help his, you know, found family. And work towards making some kind of restitution or at least gesture with the remainder of his days. The specifics will depend on your morals, like, we've wronged a whole lot of rich people I don't think are really a crime, but sometimes specific things Dutch has done, and certainly other people we've wronged, have been evil on Dutch's part. So the specifics will vary. But those are sort of the criteria I'd use. Accountability? Dutch? Nah.
Yeah.
Running nice and smooth up here in the mountains. Still running at higher frames than I asked it for, so that's a bit weird, but it's running smoother frame times. Apparently the problem was other people, isn't it always? What just... Wait, something just popped up on my health bar. What was that? Show it to me again. What was that icon? Hello, icon? Are you not going to show up again? Weird. Should have something for my health core, even if not for everything. That'll do. Just down a cold can of beans in the rain while riding. It's a cowboy's life. We've romanticized it a lot. It wasn't great. This game sure hasn't romanticized it a lot. Though it has a little. Dutch is not redeemable, but he has that charisma. They have done a very good job making him realistically charismatic. Like, you get that he's slimy, but he is kind of fun and you understand why the gang follows him at the start. And they gave me enough time to understand that before really he was turning, and I was like, I would have left by now. But it is gradual enough the story works. It's excellent writing. I think Rockstar in general has quite excellent writing. And Dutch is perhaps one of their best written characters I've seen. Dutch's favorite song is Toxic by Britney Spears. We thought it was ironic. We all should have taken the hint. A lot of the characters are complicated, except Micah. Fuck that guy. While I'm riding, I'll tell you again, if you missed me talking about schedule earlier, well, I make the schedule usually Monday or Tuesday. As far as I know, I've got nothing specific coming up this week, getting in the way of normal streams or, you know, any special streams, none I've planned. So, I haven't yet decided, but I would expect this week to be something like evening, 6 p.m. U.S. Eastern Start Time Tuesday stream. Longer afternoon stream, 3 p.m. on Wednesday. And then again, evening, 6 p.m. Thursday, 6 p.m. next Sunday. Probably something like that. One more time, that's 6 p.m. Tuesday, 3 on Wednesday. Tuesday, yes, 3 on Wednesday, 6 on Thursday, and next Sunday. But the important thing is that early on each week, I post the schedule in Discord and at rxhydro.tv, and do my best to keep it updated in either of those places. So you can check there if you want to know. Is that where you hitch a horse over there? Oh my god. Fine, you're just gonna stay here not hitched, because Jesus. I didn't even say get off. The game just forced me to get off of it, but that was taking so long.
Come on, girl.
Maybe Micah starts an orphanage for all the kids Dutch-made orphans. That would be a lovely gesture. I doubt it will happen, and I don't feel it properly demonstrates an understanding of all the wrong he did himself, necessarily.
Yeah. There, girl.
But it would be a step. Be a couple steps. Or you can catch a VOD, which this is, or isn't, depending on when you're watching it. Have a little food. People are always mad at me. Let's give you some food. And then maybe they won't be mad at me. Have an apple. Should go by a stable and get some hay at some point.
Arthur. Hello, Charles.
I'm just gonna study your mangy dog for a second.
Thank you for
mangy blue tick coonhound.
The chief, he's very... Maybe you could speak to him?
Yes, that's why I came.
He's in his tent.
I'll be honest,
Sure.
I'm still feeling very cynical myself. I don't know if I'll be able to make him feel better. I'm demanding this video be streamed to my device live. It's still a VOD.
Hello? Come in. Mr. Morgan, I'm so glad you could make it.
How are you?
My son. My son is foolish, but he's still my son.
I know your son. A little. He's very brave. Very angry. He's mean.
How is your father?
He's dead a long time. He lived a lot longer than was good for any of us.
My son probably wishes the same to me.
Yeah, he's still got some of that cynicism.
I want peace. I need my people to be safe. All my life I've tried to bring peace. But I love my son. They'll hang him for treason. Treason. He is the chief son of a proud nation. How could he commit treason? People who have lied to my people for 100 years or more, that's treason.
Well,
what should I do?
I don't think there's much chance reasoning with Colonel Favors.
No. And any chance we had, your friend, Mr. Vanderland, has ensured relations between us and the Army are worse than any point in the last 5 years. I'm sure he means well. But matters are more complex than he understands.
Me and Charles will try and rescue your son.
No.
Yes, yes. I ain't got much to lose, and you got... I'm doing this. Charles! Where are you? Come on, let's go.
It's where we're at in the story now.
To get his son back,
He
of
began a possible explanation. It was just like, I'm doing this. I can't explain. Not anymore.
Follow me.
I haven't got the breath for it, literally, but I just can't. Oh, that was a very nice way of saying he's a dumbass. Rainsfall is still a nice man. He's also right, Dutch is a dumbass. Can't get to my horse. There we go.
So, I've been scouting the fort. The army are patrolling all the main roads and bridges in and out, but if we can get the horses across the river, I found a route that should get us in fairly close. If we wait until late enough, there's a place we should be able to sneak in around the back.
Okay, whatever you
Stealth
think.
mission. These always go great for me.
No guns, just knives and arrows. If we start making a lot of noise, he'll be dead before we get close to him.
That's a good point.
Okay.
I left 2 canoes downriver, in case we need another way
You know
out
I'm
there.
good Arthur Morgan, not good at the game Arthur Morgan, right? Fear I've given the wrong impression.
You know, this wouldn't have happened if it wasn't for Dutch.
It ain't just on Dutch. We all went along with it.
He saw eagle flies burned hot, and he fanned the flames. He's not helping that tribe, he's helping himself. You see that, or you wouldn't have gone to Rain's Fall behind his back.
I guess I just keep thinking. There must be a way to save the situation. To pull Dutch out of the place he's in. Well, I like Rain's Fall.
I don't know, Arthur. Rain's Fall is in a tough situation, and as for Dutch...
I gotta try. I own that at least.
For what? Let's do a real accounting. I'm not saying you're wrong, but I need to understand. Why do we owe him again? Remind me.
I know.
Remind me exactly how much we owe him.
If it goes bad in there, you get yourself out. You got more to lose.
No, come on, don't start talking like that.
I didn't tell you before, but... Saw it, Doc. It's pretty bad. Well, it's gonna get worse.
Oh, Arthur. Any day we can die, hmm? We're riding to break an Indian chief's son out of a cavalry fort. We could both die tonight. In a way, it is a gift to know. In a way, you were lucky.
Sure don't feel like that.
Really appreciate what you're trying to do. I'll tell you right now, not working. You should shut up, but I appreciate it.
Hosea, Lenny, Sean, all them, they didn't. And what about the Calendar boys? Both killed trying to escape Blackwater? A more vicious pair of bastards than ever was. And that's all they ever were and will be.
Maybe.
You're lucky. You got the chance to...
Sorry, what are we doing?
do
Oh, we actually are.
something
Just, the
better.
horses are just swimming.
My guess
Okay.
is maybe that's why you're here now. Either way, just keep your head strong. We're close now.
How are you doing that so successfully? Okay, there we are. We're making headway now. Did you just manage to touch bottom, Cassie?
Are you all right?
Yeah, I think so.
That current's strong.
It's time to go in loud and proud. If we weren't trying to save a hostage, I probably would, despite what he's been saying, but I can't do that to Rain's Fall.
But might help us with sneaking in there.
Rain Falls? Oh my god, I've already forgotten. Pomegranates, is it Rain's Fall or Rain Falls? It's Rain's Fall, right?
Some women were taken. Elders beaten.
Bastards.
Yeah. This isn't gonna
Rain's
be
Fall,
nice.
thank you. Just doubted myself suddenly. Not without reason, I have a record.
There it is.
Oh, definitely. Keep yelling as you stealthily approach the camp. Lucky, I guess this really is a Britney Spears allegory, huh?
Alright. This should be fun. Let's get ourselves hidden and wait till it gets dark.
Over here.
I guess this is it.
Now, I'll tell you right now,
guess it is.
I do not remember the controls for a stealthy kill. I'm gonna guess, if you get up behind someone and they haven't noticed you, it's made clear. Maybe I have to hold left trigger to target them. But if I'm not right about that, if it's neither of those, we're gonna be restarting from checkpoint a few times.
Patrol group. Hopefully we'll be in and out before they can come back around.
I do have a knife on me, right? Alright, cool.
There's 2 guards out front. If you take one, I'll take the other. Nice and quiet.
Take out the guards with bow, because you're not moving in. And they're in light facing away from a wall. You must mean with bow?
Now, come on.
I hope you know which one you're aiming for.
Okay, come on.
Cool.
Let's see if we can get around the back. Stick to the wall.
Why'd we take out those 2 guards? Wait, why'd we take out...
Right above us.
Why'd we? I'll ask later.
Okay, let's go.
Or we just don't kill anyone. Good Arthur, too late. Hey, Charles called the play, and I don't know what my non-lethal options are from that range.
Let's keep moving.
None, so... Where'd you go? Are you still ahead of me? There you are.
Stop, wait. Shh, wait. 2 more. 1 in the tower, 1 on the ground. Same as before. You take one, I got the other.
At least you're inside.
Good. Just a bit further on here.
Oh, you're already to the other corner. I was wondering why I couldn't see you. Someone really liked Gillies in the Mist when designing this mission. What's Gillies in the Mist? That name must be a play on Gorillas in the Mist, right? What's it from? Don't you know that he's toxic?
There's a guard coming.
You just go like this? Are you gonna get him? Should I get him? Oh, do you want me to whistle for him? It's giving me... Take the lead, send child. I'll take the lead.
I'll handle this.
Stealth kill the guard.
Quick, this way.
Alright, we might get through this. The controls are what I thought they were. But will our conscience get through this? Yes, we've seen what the military does and we know what we're here for.
Shit.
I am good, Arthur Morgan. It's just tough to be good.
Keep moving.
Can you shoot one?
2 more.
Okay.
1 each again. All right, let's go. Hold back while I check the tower.
How did that guard just got news he had a baby girl? How do you know that? Was that guard's birthday? How do you know that?
There's a guard out front. You take him. I'll cover back there.
You're making shit up. Why do you want me to feel worse? I'll take him. You cover back there. He said you cover back here. What'd he say? Stop distracting me. Did he say you cover back there? I'm the player character. Surely he didn't. I'm supposed to be going forward and doing stuff, right? Surely. Oh my god, why is my turning radius of fucking cars? Wasn't there a game that added that kind of flavor text to enemies? Was there? Not that I'm aware of.
Get up that tower and try to distract them. Try to put an arrow into the lantern above that stack of wood over there. Start a fire.
Alright, I don't know what you mean by over there, but hopefully my mini-map will mark it. Not great. Why'd he turn that way suddenly? I was crouched the whole time. Must have run out of time, like he had a patrol route he was gonna do. Retry checkpoint. I don't think I made noise. I didn't check the wind. I might stink to high heaven.
Never get past these guards. Get up that tower and try to distract them.
You farted, and I didn't check the wind. Maybe. Gonna try it with knife one more time, seeing as it's right here. Did he hear me? Is he about to turn? Is knife just a foolish idea? Was I just too slow last time? Unclear. Well, I'm supposed to shoot a lantern now. That one? I'm gonna stand up for this. That went better. Okay, now what?
Let's go, Arthur. Come on. Get down here.
What, oh, I see.
In here. Follow me.
Can I shut the door? Fuck it, let's just open the door. Can I get the loot soldier key?
You have to get me out of here.
Key.
Got him. Come on. Your father sent us?
My father. He told you to come and kill guards?
No, he didn't say that, Ian.
Of course not.
You okay?
Sure. Enjoy being tortured. Clears the mind.
If you say so. Whoa.
I'm fine.
Ah, come on.
Shit! I don't think we're sneaking out of here, fellas.
I want all three of them dead.
Where's the target?
You're dead. Come on, move up. I warned you. You're up against the U.S. Army.
Yeah, not the first time. Night, Badar. Badar, have a lovely night. Sleep well, sweet dreams. Take care. Is that just his hat? My aim was right on. That has to be the natural inaccuracy of the rifle, surely. Damn it.
Watch out, there's some in the towers.
I don't care much about firearms and stuff. My brother's really the only reason I know anything about some firearms, because he likes that stuff and watches a lot of, like, you know, YouTube channels about historical weapons and things. But I do like how, for a long time, I really don't know the sort of bounds, the time period this is the case, but for a long time there were no, like, sniper rifles made to be the specific long-range weapon. It was more about, I guess it would have been pre, you know, like, interchangeable parts, like quite a ways back. No, maybe not pre-interchangeable parts. Point is, for a long time, some rifles came out better than others, and so a sniper rifle was just the normal rifle they handed out, but one known to be more accurate than others.
No. It's been sealed back up.
Arthur, deal with this, would you?
Yes, but how?
Hydra, that guard raised show ponies. That one collected stamps and organized his socks by wear pattern. I wish I knew more. I need to get my brother on here. I need something to talk about instead of reading this.
Okay.
Sounds like one of their...
Come on.
Stealth accomplished to the point I needed to, and no further. Come on, Hydro. That's aimed. That's good. Sniper Elite 5 had flavor text like that. Ah, aim, fire.
Let's go.
Exit. Jesus Christ, you were right on the other side of the door. Cassie, don't scare me that way. I guess you didn't know what I was doing, but God, I need to check. I'm sorry I yelled at you. That was my fault. I'm glad you're okay. We need to leave. It won't let me draw a gun. Help. Fuck off. You guys ready to go?
Quick! I've got some canoes set up at the river down here.
More of them coming from the road on the left.
Fuck off. Oh my God, I'm so sorry, Cassie. I thought I'd been shot. Shit. Keep going. Keep going. Don't worry, I've got medicine and good food for you, Cassie, but right now your core is fine. You'll heal. Keep going, Cassie. This is supposed to be a stealth mission. How could you do this to Cassie, Charles? It's not your fault, sorry. I'm just... Horse medicine, yeah. Doesn't matter, it's open, it's still good. Fuck off. Go live your life free, other horse. I'm sure the fall killed him.
They're right on us, Arthur.
They're not right on us, but I'll get them.
You deal with them. I'll get the boats ready.
Fucking hell.
Come on.
Here, fire at me, not my horse.
Oh, thank you, friend.
Also, why don't I have a gun? I'm trying to aim. For fuck's sake, why can't I get my gun out? How do you do this again? We good now? Fucking hell. I've almost leaked out all the moonshine I drank. Let's go.
What are you waiting for? Well, we made it this far. Let's get out of here.
They'll pay for this. They'll wish they killed me when they had a chance.
Let's just get you to safety first, my friend.
It's like Dutch said. They only have power.
J-strokes, Arthur. J-strokes, for God's sake.
Dutch does a lot of things. Careful! The current's strong.
This is some swell.
Watch yourself. Last thing we need is one of us going in.
Potent healthcare, not more moonshine. I need a clear head for canoeing.
Believe me, that ain't my plan.
Look out! On the shore! They're coming after us!
Yeah, I'm looking out for what's in the river. I can barely see.
I can help.
Just keep your head down.
On your right, Arthur! On the left! Free fire!
You don't think they're gonna do anything to Cassie, right?
Don't give up easily. Stay ready.
Guys?
Look right!
I'm mashing A. Why am I slowing down?
We need to get as far away from the fort as possible.
You know they designed kayaks and canoes specifically for rapids? And this is not how they are designed. This is not the kind. What was that? Are we passing by that Nikola Tesla guy's factory lab? What was that?
I don't see any more of them. No, I was wrong. Two more on the left. Don't kill their horses. We could use them to ride out of here.
Can I get a gun out while I'm in here? Apparently I can.
I don't see any more of them. Let's get over to the shore.
Dude, canoeing feels weird. Feels very weird.
I think we lost them. Come on.
You okay, Arthur?
Yeah, I'm right as rain.
Maybe it's canoeing while on my deathbed feels weird. I gotta remember to allow for Arthur's condition for the rest of the game. Canoeing while on your deathbed feels weird.
Rescue.
I guess not.
Yeah, there's gonna be a lot more trouble. My father, even he may have to fight.
You won't win. No big fight with them. Shouldn't y'all just run away?
Where would we go?
I don't know.
My friend, let me take you back to your father.
Thank you. Don't mention it.
Yeah.
This whole game is just Hydra going, why isn't this working? Basically, the display options, the controls, the story, pretty much. Pretty much. Cassie! Oh my god, are you alright, girl? You're not Cassie. Cassie's marked on my mini-map, I just assumed it was you. I'm cold? I'm cold. Cassie! Ah, Cassie's just up top here. I say just, it's rather steep. Cassie! There you are. How are you doing? What's your condition? Are you cold? Core's full, bar's full. You're okay. Oh, I'm so glad.
You're a brave girl.
Absolve Hydra for punching horses. No need, I never have. Have some food. Should go to a stable and get some hay and stuff. I should get a little food. At some point I should probably hunt for a little bit. I'm not allowed to eat right now. Is that because I'm still in an animation? Yes, it was. Plain stringy meat. That'll do me for now. That'll do just fine. Am I anywhere near a stable, perchance? One not in an area where I'm wanted dead or alive, ideally. I'm very near a stable. How lucky for me. Let's go top up on supplies real quick. What is this place?
You all right, girl?
Oh, it's Valentine. Oh shit, it is Valentine. I confused myself because I had to think, was Valentine what I thought it was called, or was that the name? Yeah, it's Elizabeth. I remembered there were two names, but I didn't remember the other one, and I didn't remember which one was right. In a very real sense, there aren't two names. Can you ride into this entrance? I presume not. It doesn't look like it's opening for me. Let's go around. It's remarkable I'm not still wanted here after the shootout we had. Times change. Times change. This is new, right? They weren't always building something here, were they? Huh. I wonder if there's a quest or something, or if that's just to add a little realism. That's cool. Lady Grace, thanks for hanging out. Have a lovely night.
Can I help you with your horse? I got space for you if you need stabling.
I'm good. Tack and services, equipment services, horse care package.
You don't look so
Equipment? No. Appearance? No. Is it under services I buy? I buy horse provisions. I had to back out another menu.
Okay.
Yeah, just fill me up on apples, beets, carrots, hay, sugar cubes. Anything else I need? Nope. Great. Great, excellent, fantastic. Perfect. Perfect. We now have S-A and M marked, and M is still Micah. Where is S-A? Who is that? Sadie Adler. This is Sadie Adler, Widow 1. Sadie needs to speak with you. I like Sadie. I don't love where this is, but that's our camp. Let's ride on back to it. On to Beaver Hollow. Maybe along the way, hunt an animal or two so I can cook some more meat. I don't know how much I have, but just to keep, you know, food on me that fills all 3 cores. I don't need more than that, necessarily. I forget where we left off. I doubt it's changed significantly with the, what, 3 quests we've done tonight, but I forget where the estimate was at, you know, 3 months ago, last time I streamed this. Pomegranates, roughly to like 5 or 10% rounded. How far through the main story would you say I am? And don't worry about being too exact. I do mean roughly, because I mean, I've got no real physical sense of the time it's taken to get to here. More of a curiosity asking, not because I'll be able to estimate anything from it. About 80, 90? Okay.
Nasty.
I guess it's just that you hold A, you imagine. I need to just switch to mashing A when I'm passing someone. Because if you hold A, you'll pull up alongside them and then slow down to their speed. Like you're doing a quest or something.
Help me, please! I didn't do nothing, I swear!
Good luck with that.
Clear. Official business.
Are there any particularly rich areas for hunting I'll be passing through? I'm in an area of buck. Okay, let's see if we can find one of them.
Okay there.
That'd be excellent meat. I forget what you hunt them with, but I probably didn't take anything off you anyway, so let's take something off you. Carbine repeater, bolt action, rifle, varmint, carcano. Yeah, I really have no idea what it is. You fight them with. You hunt them with. Regular arrows, improved arrows, small game. Let's take a bow with improved arrows and a rolling block rifle in case I'm wrong about what to hunt with. Split point, express, explosive. Express? High velocity is fine. I only have 3 improved arrows. Well, I can make more later if I want. Let's see if we can get ourselves one good kill here. Probably should have gotten a bath in Valentine. Maybe I'll pass by somewhere else so I can get a bath. Ah, shit. Just spooked you? Damn. Damn. Just know a lot about this game because I've beaten it like 7 times. You wanted to see Dutch and his arc and how you can't escape it 7 times? To each their own. Oh, Caroline and I are always down for a bath. Baths are important. Just wondering if you could still hunt and do normal things after attacking the army. Sounded like a turkey. And I think I saw it, but I was quite close to it, so it probably just went over the ridge. The ridge, this little rise here, and... Is that it over there? Eastern Wild Turkey, 3-star. Let's assume a bow is good to hunt you, and I can hang you off the side of Cassie. Maybe a small game is fine, or just a regular arrow. In 1. What condition are you in? Wait, I'm tracking a 2-star wild turkey. Ah, whatever, the meat's still good. Pick up. I know it's raining, I know, I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Can't do nothing about it. Hold that for me. Thank you. Good girl.
You done good, girl.
Hydra's not had a bath since he stopped playing, and neither has Arthur. I mean, it's true about me. Taken many showers, but I wonder how long it's been since I had a bath. I wouldn't be surprised if it's been more than a decade. Alright, big game, real game, serious game. I see. Fuck all for trails here. Though I did just call Cassie over and have been wandering around a bit, so might have scared everything a little ways away. Let's go up onto this high point here and see what we can see. Which way is the wind blowing? Ah, with me. So anything beyond this ridge, I better hope there's something left or right, because beyond this ridge is going to know I'm here. Great. Fantastic. feel like it's harder to see in the rain. Hello. Well, you're like rams, aren't you? Not quite what I was thinking of, you bighorn rams. Study. You are a 3-star ram, but I'm looking for... You know what? You probably give fine meat. Oh, I want to skin the turkey, don't I? Because the body only matters if I'm bringing it back to camp, and I'm not going back to... Actually, I'm going back to camp. Right? Yeah. I could donate one of them and have the other for myself. What am I trying to do right now? Did I track it? Track you. And then assume that the bow will be fine. Let's use improved arrows just in case. Call an animal and get a clean kill 5 times. I'm not doing that challenge because I'll never remember the call animal step of it before we go. Hey, it's still 3-star. Go us. Jesus Christ, animals look after each other. That thing barely missed me. Let's get back to Cassie. Holy shit. Is this the ring too? Fucking hell. If I want to get its, well, I don't care that much about the skin, do I? What happens if I just hit cook out here? I assume I make camp? Cassie will come over to me. Will I have the turkey available to cook as well, or is it busy on its fucking plain mutton? I don't even get to pick another recipe? Okay. So... cook another. I can't. There was one piece of meat on that 3-star ram. What? However, I can cook a plain plump bird. Or an oregano one. Let's treat ourselves to an oregano. A most inefficient butcher. Yeah. That's terrible. You can craft 6 of these? How many can I carry? I used 2 up just in like the last mission or 2, right? It's letting me craft another. I don't know if it's because I have space to store it or because apparently I do. 3's probably fine. I don't need one right now and I'm worried if I craft... Oh, it won't let me craft another. I worried it might let me craft to the point where it's like, you cannot stow that. Drink it now. Wouldn't be a huge waste of resources, but I don't need to. And can I make anything interesting like improved? Nope, I think that takes like feathers and I remember farming feathers at one point and it was slow going, so I stopped. I think that's why I can't make improved arrows right now. Am I encumbered? I just saw like a weight, but there was an arrow down, so maybe that meant my carried weight is down? Do you have a weight limit in this game? I gotta remember how to see my inventory.
Come on.
Not journal, motherfucker. There's nothing listed here about weight. Then again, this game doesn't seem to like numbers much. Whatever, it's not been an issue thus far, I'm sure it's fine. Well, I don't have any to bring back to camp, but I have a couple more dishes for when I need. So there was a Neat way? What is this? Way back that I found a bottle of Jose Cuervo on the ground and it was unopened, so I took it and we started calling it floor booze. Classy. Lucky find.
Yeah.
Are there any other towns between me and camp? Because I can't bathe at camp. Fort Wallace, not welcome there. Heartland oil fields, no. This is... what is this place? I don't think it has one. Anything? Not right on the way. Anything? Emerald Station, no. Anything? I would have to turn right around and head back to Valentine. That's rough. Well, this is the life we lead now. That's fucking rough.
Yeah, you good, girl?
I don't remember a weight limit, just quantity, I think. Wonder what that icon meant then. Probably just cut across here.
Ready for the blind? Ready for the blind?
Yeah.
I'd like it noted I chose to cut across before that beggar spoke up. It wasn't to avoid them. That was coincidence. Also, I want it noted, they're not main quest. Pedro Pascal shaved for the Oscars? My. Fresh shaven or just shaved down to, like, sexy stubble?
Yep.
I've only watched the Oscars once. I went to an Oscars viewing party that was part of a Fringe Theater Festival here in New York City. That happened to it went for like 3 weeks, 2 weeks, 3 weeks, and it happened to be the same time as the Oscars that year. So they took one of their big theater spaces and they got a projector and everyone who was doing shows got together. I mean, they had a few events. There was like a welcoming night where everyone who had shows could hang out. They had a closing night where everyone could hang out for a party. But it was nice to do one in the middle because some people leave early, some leave late. You don't always meet everyone if you go do those things, doing shows and stuff. But a lot more people made the Oscars that were in the middle. On the other hand, what wasn't nice about it is I didn't know the Oscars were 7 hours long. So that was rough. I tried to get a dress to go to that party. I couldn't find one that suited me. I'm glad I couldn't because it was chilly in the theater and the Oscars are 7 hours long. Still wish I'd been able to find one that suited me, though.
Yeah.
Wait, what? A fresh baby? I don't watch them, just seeing photos.
That's my girl.
Maybe they should do the Oscars over multiple nights. They'd have to split up what people consider the big awards. The big awards to you know, because they should both be viewed. Everyone should be thanked. There's so much to fit into so much time and still not enough time. Stranger here. I actually recognize this place. I've passed by you before. I'll pass by you again, perhaps. Not main quest, onward. It's weird because he's never fresh shaven. Oh, he's still good looking, but... oh, do we not approve? Just check the updates and the live action short film Oscar was a damn tie. Was a tie? I didn't know that could happen. Makes sense, you know, it's voting. It's a tie? Oh. What happens in the case of a tie? Do they just honor them both? Do they just list them both as the winners and give them all Oscars, or what? I put the mustache back. I will take this moment to plug Mila Manheim, who is going to be Flynn in the live-action Tangled. Cutie patootie. What a nice story, Hydra. Careful there, little bunny. Careful. God, I hope someone helps him. Sadie needs us, and for all I know, it's a timely affair. Onward. It's a hell of a noise. Yeah, both the singers and the two people exchanging saliva got the same votes. They both got an Oscar. Why'd you put those in quotes? Are those actually the titles?
Slow up now.
Well, congratulations to both winners. The lower path, right? Yes. The lower path.
Hey there.
Something villainous around here?
Girl,
Is that a wolf or something?
Okay.
We're at the other direction. Maybe it won't follow. It looks like we're fine. There was someone hanging from that tree. Onward.
Yeah, there's a girl.
Those are indeed the titles. Fair enough. This is too much. The 1 year I don't watch, there is a tie. There have only been 7 before. Yeah, I forgot to ask. I meant to ask if it had happened before. So there have been 8 now with this one. In all the Oscars, all the years and all the awards. That's wild. Does anyone know roughly how big the voting body is? It's hundreds or is it thousands? How many people vote?
Just me. Good to see you back, Arthur.
She's dead. Well, I'm glad she shot her. She deserved it. And truth be told, I never liked her anyway. And she betrayed us. You don't know that.
Over 10,000. Oh shit. Yeah, that makes a tie pretty unlikely. It's the entire academy, right? I believe so, but I didn't know how big the academy was.
Tilly, I do believe you got a cold heart. Now, you know that ain't true. Of course it ain't, but I'm scared. Why didn't you come get me? Me too. Me too.
I thought...
I gotta check. Isn't the change clothing thing? Where'd the change clothing menu go? Not shave. We're in one of the rare times. There it is. We're in one of the rare times people aren't upset with what I'm doing. Not shaving. Outfits, hats, coats. I just want to make sure that on my horse I have something for the cold, because I remembered that was a thing. Maybe that's what was blinking at me earlier. The winter gunslinger. That's good for the cold. Is that the only one I have? Suitable for average temperatures. Suitable for hot temperatures. Well, put that on the... You can't store that on the horse. Alright? I don't need you. Remove you from horse. Put the brawler's outfit on in case we go to hot temperatures. Great. Take that one off for now. What else do I have for cold? Suitable for hot, hot. You're suitable for hot? Okay. I would have called you average, but I don't know, man. Well, a lot of these are suitable for hot. I didn't need an extra one. You are the only one I have suitable for cold. Well, winter gunslinger, you go on the horse then. Just in case I need you later. Over 10,000 in the academy, but not all of them vote, and the ones who vote don't necessarily vote for every category. There was a thing a while ago about people not voting in the animation category because they don't watch any animated movies. Yeah, I don't know the specifics, but I did know they didn't have to vote in every category and didn't have to vote at all. So... And then there's the stuff like the story about people voting because they're like, well, I think he deserves an Oscar. He hasn't won one yet. And they might not be wrong. Maybe they have won an Oscar. That happened last year, 2 years ago. It's an imperfect system. But it's a fun night to see everyone get dressed up and shave. We're not always approving of how they shave, actually, but it's a fun night to see everyone get dressed up. Does anyone care about being spoiled on the Oscars? Do people prefer to wait till they're out, or can I news post? I mean, it's going to be for a while the smaller awards, right? As they lead up to like Best Picture and, you know, other big ones people usually hear about, right? So I think you can news post for the moment, but Samantha, please speak up if you are planning to watch the Oscars yourself later. Maybe with friends. Maybe you're watching it later because friends aren't available now. But I certainly don't mind, and I think it's unlikely someone does. So go for it. Yes, Ray Fiennes, that was it. People didn't vote for Ray Fiennes because he already has one and instead voted Adrian Brody. And Adrian Brody does have one, but Ray Fiennes does not. Right. Who won Best Key Grip?
The Reverend left, Arthur.
Oh?
Where'd he go?
I don't know. He left me a note. Told me I should do the same.
Jeez. I didn't know the Reverend was that clear-eyed.
He's worried.
He's a right to be worried. You worried?
Sure, but I still think maybe things will turn out okay. You'll steer Dutch right. I know you will.
I'll try, Miss Grimshaw. Really, I will.
We can just stop promising people we'll try. Free ourselves from this. Just for the last months we have, or whatever. Samantha, I'm a bit torn because I don't want to go see Micah, but the Sadie Adler quest is marked 1. And I have a slight headache. I'm trying to decide if I want to start the Sadie Adler thing. Pomegranates, does anyone know if this is a series where as soon as I finish Widow 1, Sadie Adler, Widow 2 is available? I assume the numbering means there will be breaks where I could go do other stuff, but does the next stage become available after doing this, if anyone happens to remember? Because maybe the best way to do it would be back-to-back, but that would mean if I want to play more now, I either do a side quest or go to Micah. That's a lot of pressure. If I recall correctly, it does. We have beaten the game 7 times. Amy Madigan's won Best Supporting Actress for Aunt Gladys in Weapons, and Sean Penn is won Supporting Actor for Lockjaw in One Battle After Another. There is LS. Which is LS again? Strauss. Strauss is the reason I'm dying of illness. Indirectly, but he is. And also, separate from that, fuck that guy. It means she's a one-time widow. If she marries again and not, and that one dies, it'll be Widow 2 then. Best Boy is my favorite job. One Battle After Another, one adapted screenplay. Sinners, one original. So you should do LS. I should shoot Leopold Strauss, but I don't think people around here would take kindly to that. Probably wouldn't have a lot of support in that action. Oh, man. We're over 3 hours on stream, but under 3 hours of gameplay. And I usually like having more of 3. But my head is weirdly hurting. Samantha, I'm sorry that makes it a short one. I think I am going to break there, though. I think I want to do Sadie's quests back to back. I would go do Micah's, but I think Micah would make my headache worse. I'm very sensitive to headaches in the fact that I get them rarely. And luckily I haven't gotten any very bad in my life yet. But that means when I get one, I'm worried it means something's real bad and I need more rest. Your health is the most important. I think I'll be fine. I don't feel coldy or anything along with it. The only aspect that worries me is I got like 6 hours sleep last night, which is not, it's on the low end for me, but it's not like low. I agree, you should do LS. This feels like hinting at something, so I'll try and remember to take that under advisement and do LS when I come back, or at least ask you guys if you are hinting that, like, you get to push him off a cliff in this quest or something like that, if it's something in that realm, not just collecting debts when I get back, but that's, we're gonna call it there for the night. This will show up again before another 3 months pass. Like I said, I haven't made a schedule this week, but I don't believe there's anything specific coming up, so it will probably be my regular or close to my regular, which usually means Tuesday night, Wednesday afternoon, Thursday night, and Sunday night. Probably means something like 6 p.m. U.S. Eastern, start Tuesday, 3 in the afternoon, Wednesday, 6 again Thursday, 6 again Sunday. And this week should be mostly this. There are some other like little games I kind of want to play, but otherwise nothing is ongoing right now. There's a small chance this gets every stream if it needs it and I don't have another little one I want to play right now. Anyway, yeah. We're back to Red Dead as the main game at the moment. Sorry it wasn't longer. Thank you so much for hanging out. Please do me a favor. Hang out an extra minute here while I see who else is live. We'll take a raid to someone, and I would love it, even if you've got to go soon, if you could come along long enough to spam the raid message, bring a little energy. It always feels better as a streamer to receive a big raid. It feels better as a streamer to send a bigger raid. You may just find a new streamer you absolutely love. We've got fantastic options tonight. Fantastic options. Chaos Origin. My mod, longtime Twitch friend, and a fantastic chill streamer, is playing Monster Hunter Stories 3. Cerebear707 is playing the first Berserker Kazan, her first playthrough. We've watched her play a number of Souls games. Always fantastic. One Grumpy Boy is playing Little Misfortune. We found him via Red Dead 2. I don't know the game Little Misfortune, but I've enjoyed the streams of his I've gotten to catch bits of. Bugcatcher Jess is on playing Horsey Game. Jess has been so kind as to raid a couple times recently, and our schedules are such I don't get tons of chances to raid her, and it looks like she's been live for a couple hours, but she often goes longer. I think we'll go see Bugcatcher Jess. She's playing Horsey Game with friends, or is it single player? I think it's single player. This looks like a silly time, and Jess is always a fantastic time. Please, 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 copy the raid message, the one that says, I was asked to copy this message, so I did. Hello. Come along with us at least long enough to spam that once or twice. Hang out and check out Jess's stream if you've got more time. Follow Jess. If you're not yet following, you will not regret it. Whatever she's playing, she is a delight. She loved Red Dead 2. If you want to ask her what she thought about it, she is way more positive than me, I think, all around on it. I'm enjoying playing the game, but I think she loved it. Well, let's go see what Horsey Game is and how she's doing. Have a fantastic day or night, whatever time it is in your time zone. Have a great time zone. I hope I see you Tuesday or Wednesday or sometime this week at some stream in the future. But most importantly, thank you so much. Your generosity. Some of you were able to be very generous and you were kind enough to do so. I thank you again so much. Thank you for your generosity with your time, just hanging out, whether you're here now or watching the VOD. Have a good night. Take care. Thanks for being here, Marcelino. Thanks for being here, Sadcat, Explodaberry, Lucifel, The Odd Prop, Windy, everyone. Surprisingly, one battle after another wins casting. I thought that was a lock for Sinners. Good stream. See you all next stream. Thanks for being here, Kaylin. Headaches are not fun. Take care of yourself. I'll go grab some Tylenol and rest a bit. I do want to finish Silk Song Part 1 tonight. It's like right there. I just need to do the final watch through, but I'll make sure my headache, at least the edge is taken off before I do that. It'll be soon either way. Have I got the raid message? I do. Good. All right. Let's go. One more time. Thank you. Take care. Have a good night, Samantha.